Yo, what's good, everybody? It's the Storm Podcast, episode 47. I'm your host, Malcolm. I'm here with my boys.
C2, 1 year with you.
Hey.
Big Oof está en la casa.
Gang.
It's Vermilion, everybody.
What up? So, before I ask how everybody's doing, first I want to say that this is our year episode. We done been this bitch for a whole year. This shit is different. Like, I'm surprised. I'm not surprised, but we done a lot of shit in 1 year, I feel like. Like, this is shit that, like,
came a long way.
Yeah, that I didn't really expect to have done within, like, our first year. Like, niggas got a whole studio. Our quality has gone from, like, trash, or not trash, but, like, just so much better. Like, the performances that, it's not like we perform, but, like, what we do every week has improved so much, and we've all gotten so much better in such a short span of time. I feel like that shit is just crazy.
Yeah, there has been a big amount of improvement amongst all of us. So I'm very proud to be where we're at.
Factual. Most definitely, like, niggas are just on a different level than I thought we would be able to get to. Like, I don't want to say, like, I'm surprised that we were able to, like, do this, because at the end of the day, like, that was always the end goal, to just continuously improve. But I'm just surprised at how much we have, you know?
Facts. I remember the basement days. Shout out to Lou Ball, the Screwball. Shout out to Big West. All the people who were accompanying us on the journey.
Sinatra.
Yeah. Cool people.
Yeah, them basement days, man. We used to have 2 mics. Me and Chris used to be close as hell to each other.
Yeah.
Like, niggas was talking off the mic. Like, it just wasn't where we're at now. Like, this shit is definitely a different level.
We done upgraded, bro.
Exactly.
Costs us a lot of work and money, but we out here.
Yeah, exactly. A lot of effort. So buy our merch.
Everything takes sacrifices in life.
Exactly. To get where you want to be, you're going to have to make sacrifices. Like, you can't just be the GOAT instantly.
Yeah, you got to get uncomfortable to get great. So, got to push yourself.
Thomas hates when I say it, but comfort is the enemy of success.
I definitely don't hate when you say
you
that.
Definitely
don't
be hating when I say that. You be hating when I say
that.
that.
On me.
I feel like it's true.
It is, bro.
The statement is true, but you think that it's true to put that on me?
You be hating when I say that.
No, I don't hate. No.
You also be hating when I say we're at a young age where we are able to take risks. You be hating on that too. Those are like the 2 things that I say that you be hating on.
That's cap.
Yeah, you were about to say you never said that, and then you realized that you did.
There's been some instances where, yes, I have hated on that for obvious reasons. But I don't hate on that all the time. You're right.
Thank you. I've never heard you say that before.
You're right.
Yeah.
That's
to me.
No, that's unfair.
So why don't you
I'm getting a bad name for the 100th episode. For the
we've been saying 100th episode like on that. I said I've been saying 100th episode like on accident for like a minute now, but it's the 1 year anniversary. It's our 47th episode, but we'll be at 100 soon. Yeah, you know.
Almost halfway, bro.
Almost halfway there. Once we get to 100, we're going to do something big. I don't know what we're going to do, but it's going to be like extravagant shit.
Have a concert, bro. Big ass concert.
I thought you said avocado.
I thought that too. I was like, Vic, what?
Avocado.
I thought you said avocados. Yeah, the green, nigga.
Very early
my
in the
pocket's
morning.
on avocado. Yeah, so for those who aren't watching the video and just listen to the audio, it's early as fuck right now. Right now it is currently 8:57. We all been up since like 7:30 type shit. So we recorded the beginning of the podcast earlier. The file got corrupted, so now we're here re-recording it again early as fuck in the morning. So for those watching the video, we're gonna make some jump cuts and change clothes in a little bit, but that's all good. Like, don't worry, we're not bugging. Like, you're not
chill.
tweaking. It's us. We're changing clothes.
This episode is fire, y'all. That's why we had to redo it.
Oh yeah,
it's a fire-ass episode.
This is it's so weird recording an episode knowing what the ending like is.
Yeah.
But like, y'all are gonna hear, in my opinion, this is one of our like top 5 episodes.
Yeah, I was kind of hurt that we lost this episode.
Definitely top 10, top 5.
Yeah, no, this shit definitely hits.
I had to force them to redo it, but They folded.
You didn't. I wanted to redo it from the start. These niggas were against it.
I was just like, bro, if anything, just fucking upload it like that. Like, just put a black screen or some
Exactly.
shit.
No,
Like
that's
I
trash.
said,
That's what I said.
I didn't
That's-
give a fuck.
That's
bro.
trash. That is trash. Y'all got me. If y'all think that I'm gonna upload a black screen for the first 40 minutes of the episode, nah, I can't do that.
Shit.
For our 1 year anniversary, like, nah, we can't let that happen. But it's alright. We here.
Fuck it.
It's been a year. Like, we done worked hard as fuck. Like, just the improvements that we made. Like, Thomas has made crazy improvements as an engineer. I know at the beginning, like, niggas was struggling to run like multiple mics at the same time.
Very tough, very tough. It's a lot of shit you got to account for, and I didn't expect that. It's a good thing you guys came around to get me out of the slump that I was in creatively on the engineering side, because I didn't really like understand how to approach multiple people at the same time, or just podcasts in general. So thank you guys for that. This is my not 100th episode. 1 year thank you to the podcast crew, because it's been nice being I remember at first not having a mic was very frustrating.
You used to be in the back, like,
'Cause you-
wanting, just burning to say things and
Yeah.
just not being able to.
Yeah, but we made the adjustments, got the 4 mics, and now we're blessed.
Exactly. You know what it is. Like, niggas done improve. Vic be getting the angles right. He got multiple lights on us. Like, we look fantastic right now. Everything be blessed. Like, the improvements that we make. Chris talks into his mic. Like, at the beginnings, that did not used to happen. That used to be the biggest struggle, like, of every week, was trying to get this nigga to speak into his mic.
bro, it's just tough. I don't like sitting still. That shit's impossible.
Like, I be so
That
confused.
shit used to be so bad, bro.
It used to be terrible. Like, this nigga used to be jumping, like, speaking in entirely different direction. Like, he started talking while he was, like, charging his phone one time and, like, leaned over and was like, oh my God. Like, it was an issue. But now niggas talking to their mics.
You moved like unconsciously, like you didn't like put thigh into it, right? It was
Nah,
fucking
bro,
happened.
it's like I need to move.
That's what's up.
Like I can't do anything about it. Like my body needs to release that energy somehow. So like I'll just change position just to get comfortable.
I remember one time I was fucking dying when he put his leg up on the couch and shit. He was like almost crisscrossed on the couch.
It was the
Well,
he
like,
lifted his whole
mid-episode,
leg
bro.
over the mic in the middle of speaking. Like, it didn't make any sense
I was like,
at
bro,
all.
what?
Like, that was the
Hated.
craziest thing I've ever seen.
Right. It was just I gotta get comfortable, bro.
Like, and I was trying to power through it, like, just keep talking through the pod. But I'm in my head, I'm like, what is this nigga doing? Like, this nigga is insane. But hey, man, shit, we got it done. Like, we done made it a whole year. Like, thank you to everybody who been listening to these episodes for this entire year. Like, that shit. If you've been rocking with us for even, like, shit, 3 episodes, like, you're a day one fan. If this the first episode you didn't listen to, you still a day one fan, because we just started to get cooked up, you know?
Facts.
Thanks, clean.
You know who else said that?
Who else said that?
YBN Corday.
Facts.
Oh, damn. Did I just stole this shit?
Yeah, basically.
Damn, I didn't mean to bite his flow. It's all right, Corday. It's all right. Maybe you'll be a guest on the pod one day. Yo, Corday, if you watching this, come slide, bro. We got a big couch. We got another mic. Like, come slide. We would love to have you here, sir.
Bring Almighty J, Black China.
Don't bring them.
Bring Chance, bro.
Don't bring Almighty J and Black China. You can bring Chance. That should be lit. We'll definitely be here with Chance, but
You can bring Namir.
Namir, that nigga to go. I love rubbing off the paint, nigga.
Bounces in the rain, nigga.
Bounce out with that. Oh man. Doom, 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 doom. That shit is different. And his verse on what's the Bad Baby remix that he's on? I want to say High Bitch. I think he's on High Bitch. He killed that shit too.
Yeah.
No, whole time I was sleep on Bad Baby until that song. Like,
Well, that's fair.
nah, I listened
Still
to
sleep.
the Have you listened to the High Bitch remix? Look, I don't know if she write them or not, but she got bars, nigga. She started spitting.
I'm gonna check it out.
She low key was on some dummy shit. But anyway, yeah, YB and Cordae, come slide. But niggas went to a Cordae concert this week. That shit was fun as fuck. We're gonna have a vlog uploaded so y'all can watch the full vlog, but we gonna give a little recap right here. So take it away, Big Oof.
Man, bro, that shit was amazing, bro. It was a lot better than I expected. Not saying that I had low hopes or like low expectations. It was just a matter that I've never seen him perform, not even in video. So whenever you're going to go see someone, you never know what to expect. And then, bro, like whole time I was having a blast, bro. We were up front. We fought our way up to like second, third row slashes. We were like in between getting pushed back and going back up there, but we held it down and it was a good ass fucking time.
Hell yeah.
Shit. It's starting to feel like more fun just maintaining the front row reputation
Facts.
rather than just be there and listen to the music.
Yeah, like having the reputation, it's like competing with yourself, like to get to the front. Like I was like, how quick can I really get to the front? Like we were standing in that bitch and a mosh pit started and I was like, yo, I'ma just chill. Like I'm gonna conserve the energy. I'm gonna chill out till it gets started, you know, blah, blah, blah. And then like I just saw the path. Like it was like in my mind, I just saw it opened up so
like
clearly. I was like, if I shoot this way and then kick it back that way, I got a straight line up to the front. And I was like,
you could tell like the people you could get through.
yeah,
like other people are like assholes and get stuff like stiff like me.
Exactly. You can
And
see
you
it.
can't.
Like you can see the line that you need to be hitting. And I was like, I see it right now. I gotta go for it. I was like, yo, Vic, like slide over a little bit. And he was like, what? Like, I'm like, bro, like just move
Bro,
over.
I turned
just
back,
a little bit.
I turn back around and he's gone, bro. I'm like,
I
bro,
saw. I was
what?
soon. I was up in the front within like 15 seconds. Like that shit was decent as hell. Plus, I already knew Avondale Music Hall because I done been there like 3 times already or some shit for concerts. So I already knew like the venue and all that. And I was like, this shit about to get lit. I'm gonna get myself up to the front. But yeah, niggas got up in that bitch. I posted on an Instagram story. I was like, I look back. I was like, where are these niggas? Like I thought y'all were following me at first.
It took me a minute to get up there, but when Cordae came out, I made my way behind you unsuspectedly, and you saw me. You know, we got, what's the word? What's this?
A dap up?
Yeah. It's so early in the morning. I'm sorry, guys. I was gonna say handshake, but
Same
that's not.
thing.
It's a dab
Yeah,
up.
Same thing.
We
I respect it.
yeah, we greeted each other. Everyone was excited. I saw Vic up there.
Yeah, because at first I was in this
bro.
bitch like, damn, it's just me. So I hit the chat and I'm like, yo, like, are y'all niggas coming to the front? Vic was like, yo, I'm on the way. And then Vic Slade, he was there probably within like the next 10 minutes
I
or
was
so.
capping, bro. When I said that, I was on the way. I was like, nah, I might not even go up front, but I was like, bro, I'm a front row boy. I'm going up there. Bro.
Exactly. He made it within like the first 10 minutes. Then me and Vic are like, yo, where the hell Thomas? I look back. I'm like, I made eye contact with this nigga through the crowd. I'm like, yo, slide, bro. Like, come on. He looked at me and was like,
I still don't believe you guys.
And I'm like,
you guys were able to see each other.
Midgets.
we
in
were
the
like the
crowd.
tallest.
There was like 200 people in there. Like
it was more than 200 people.
300?
But probably like 300, I would say, something like that.
Yeah.
But like,
I can't. Nah.
we were like some of the tallest people in there. So
Oh, yeah.
every time I look back, I could like look directly at Thomas
Yeah.
like easily. Like, every time I look back, it wasn't even struggle. Like, huh? Where's Tom? Like I looked over, I was like dare that nigga go. It was
That's like the biggest upside to being like a tall nigga in the crowd. You could really like pick out your friend.
exactly.
You're like, yo, is that my?
Must be fucking nice, bro.
bro, it was
I was
chill.
struggling trying to look over for Malcolm and shit. I had to tell Thomas, and he's like, "Yeah, he's over there." I'm like, "Bro, how do you see that, bro?"
Bro, like me and Thomas are like basically the same height, and I just looked over, and was like, "Yep, there that nigga go right there." Like, come on, man, slide. And then I'm like, I'm trying to text this nigga like, yo, like, are you sliding? And he's not looking. I'm pointing at my phone like, yo, like, check your phone. He's like, huh? I'm like, nigga, I'm holding my phone in the air and pointing at my phone. Like, I'm clearly telling you to check your phone.
I raised my phone in the air and I was just nodding my head. And I didn't check that.
I'm like,
I just put that right back in my
I'm like,
pocket.
what is this?
What, nigga?
I'm like, how is he not
That's
understanding
funny.
this? I feel like this is so straightforward, but shit, whatever. It don't matter. Like at the end of the day, he got up to the front. We was on the front together, and everything was lit.
Oh, there was also
and then the Fire Nation attacked. What?
there's also a random guy who waved back at you when you're waving.
Yeah,
at
I waved to him. Just
Yeah.
like he looked excited, and I didn't want to burst his bubble.
him. He was.
But he thought I was making eye contact
Yeah,
with him, and
he
I was
did.
like, "Yo," and he said, "Yo," and I was like, "What's up, man?" Like, I didn't have the heart to be like,
Holy
I didn't have the heart to hit him with the, nah, not you, nigga. Like I'm talking about
Oh,
homie.
I'm talking about homies. Nah,
Yeah.
you're like,
Cause ain't nothing
you know
worse than
you
when you
can have
walking,
that.
bro.
It's too
That should be like I be feeling bad when I'm like walking up the street and somebody wave at you and you be like, I don't know who this is, but like I'm gonna wave back to be polite, and they actually waving at somebody behind you. And you be
Yeah,
like,
you look dumb as
you
hell.
be like, damn, I look like an idiot right
Yeah.
now. So I didn't want to do him like that in front of all them people. So I was like, yo, what's good, bro? And just kept it pushing,
That's funny as fuck.
bro. But we was in the front, everything was cool. I was like, bet, like let's get it, music bumping, I having a good ass time, and then like my hearing started to get weird. And I didn't know if it was the speakers or if it was me. Like the speakers, they were trash.
They
Like
were
My-
fucking
real
horrible.
quick, happy birthday, Calvin. Change your tag because people were like complaining. They had palms to ears. Like it was causing bleeding because it was like, you remember how sharp it was like that woman in the Telephone Effect with that high frequency filter on it.
the difference is where we were when you get closer, it's not as bad. So I was in the front when Happy Birthday Calvin came out. But when I first got there and I heard how trash the speakers sound from the back, that shit was garbage.
It was literally painful to listen to Happy Birthday Calvin's tag. His music was cool, but nah, that shit hurt. That shit
You
hurt.
should have came to the front.
That's
But I'm
his,
like,
that's his name, or
Happy Birthday Calvin, yeah.
Yeah.
Did you think it was his actual birthday?
yeah.
Oh my god.
I was like, damn, happy birthday, Calvin. Like, what?
That's his
Why is
rap
this
name.
tag there, bro?
So you thought it was just his birthday?
I am so confused. Why would he fucking choose happy birthday, Calvin?
Well, I'm assuming his name is probably Calvin.
I mean, if his intentions were like to catch people's attention and be like, "Oh, happy birthday, bro!" Like, he definitely got me, bro.
Yeah, it works.
Maybe that was.
Did you think it was his birthday?
Oh yeah, I thought it was.
Yeah, I thought that.
I thought it was his
That's
birthday.
hilarious.
So
I guess
wait,
that's his fucking name.
So y'all, both of y'all niggas was in that bitch like, oh, he's doing a concert on his birthday. Like y'all
Yeah.
was saying happy birthday to Calvin. Like
I thought they let him on like to open up because it was his birthday.
yeah.
Well,
Nah,
done,
bro.
Calvin.
Y'all are lying, bro. There's no way.
yo, that is hilarious.
Happy birthday, Calvin.
Did you know him beforehand?
No, but it
How
was
did-
very obvious that it wasn't his birthday.
Well, when the tag started playing, I was like,
But they
okay.
even made us say happy birthday.
I'm sure he does that at every
Happy
show.
birthday to Calvin. Bro, what the fuck?
These niggas really thought that it was this nigga's birthday.
I got it wasn't his birthday off of you saying it.
Just saying,
Like, he was saying the name of him like it's Happy Birthday Calvin. I'm like, oh, like why would you make his name Happy Birthday? But I understand it.
I don't know, man.
Y'all-
I must have been tuned out.
That
But when
is
the tag
hilarious.
played, I pieced it together.
Like I thought that y'all knew that his name was Happy Birthday Calvin, and I had never heard his music. Well, he played a song that I knew by him, but I didn't know it was by him. I don't know what the song was, but I recognized it. You know what I'm talking about?
No, I do not.
You know, one of his songs we knew.
Maybe.
It was fuck.
Happy birthday song.
No, chill out. Wait, I know. It was the one he said.
Happy birthday.
Fuck.
I know that one.
No,
Yeah,
I
I
know
know
the
that
song.
one.
Whatever. Well, I'll tell y'all. Like I'll look it up after the pod. But fuck, what? I know this song. Whatever. Forget it. But anyway, so I'm in the front. My hearing starts going out. I think it's the speakers, and then like it like really starts going out, and I know that it's no longer the speakers. And I start thinking about my day, and I realized I hadn't had any water all day long. And I
Gotta
was
make
like,
time for
oh
that, man.
shit, like I know what is happening right now. Like I know exactly what the fuck is going on. It's happened to me multiple times. Like, it's happened to me at my first football practice ever and a couple track practices when I'm, like, super dehydrating, like, exerting myself. Like, the hearing goes out, the vision goes out, like, niggas get close to passing out, and I'm like, oh, shit, like, niggas is just, like, on the brink. And I was like, you know what? The hearing going out, it's cool. Like, I done powered through it before. Like, there's been track practice where I kept it pushing. I was like, I got this. Like, I'm good. Like, I got it. Then my hearing started, like, really going out. And I was like, oh, fuck. Like, I was like, fuck it. Like, I'm going to still push through. And at this point, I'm, like, visibly not okay. Like Thomas was like, hey, man, like, you all right? I'm like.
Man's forehead was like a swimming pool.
Yeah, dude.
The sweat everywhere.
I was struggling. And I made eye contact with Corday's DJ. Like, because this is once Corday got out. I made eye contact with Corday's DJ, and he, like, could see that I wasn't okay. like we looked at each other. He was looking like you right? And I was just like I just kept pushing. So I was like, fuck it. Like, I'm good. I'm gonna keep going. Like, Corday is out here. Like, I'm having a good time. I'm gonna keep going. I couldn't breathe. Like, there was no air. I'm like, okay, like, I'm good. So I started jumping in order to get air, which is exerting more of my energy.
Yes.
But I'm getting air and it's working. So
Why
I'm
would
like,
you think that, bro?
but it was working. So that's why I was like,
But you
okay.
were moving.
But it was working. So I was like, okay, like, this is working well. Like, I'm going to continuously do that. I did leg day at the gym beforehand. So I just could, like, my legs just couldn't continuously keep jumping like that. And then once I stopped jumping, I was like, oh no, like, it's way worse now. Like, I'm tired. Then my vision started getting blurry. And then Thomas asked me again, like, yo, man, like, are you all right? And I'm like, nah, man, but I'm good. Like, I'm going to power through it. Like, I'm cool. Like, I'm good. So I was like, fuck it. Like, I'm cool.
It does not sound fun.
Tell them what happened, bro.
Bro,
Tell
I'm
them what
pushing
happened.
through. Wait. I'm pushing through. I'm thinking I can make it. And then the DJ had 3 water bottles, like 3 cold water bottles on his table. And all I could focus on was those 3 water bottles. Like, I wasn't focused on, like, the concert, like, the people, like, Corday. I was just staring at them water bottles. And I was like, if I can just make it to the end of this song, maybe they will throw water bottles into the crowd. Like, just maybe, and then I will be okay. Like, I can do this. And then my equilibrium was out, and, like, I had to lean on Thomas's shoulder, and I was like, oh, fuck, I'm done. I was like, I can't. I was like, if I go any further, like, I'm gonna hit the floor. I was like, I can't do this shit.
You would rather, like, not fuck yourself up. That
So,
shit does not sound good at all.
unfortunately, a nigga had to take that walk of shame, take the walk back through the people. I was like, damn, like, I'm really in this bitch walking back. There was no seats in that motherfucker in the back, like, nothing. Like, I had to, like, sit on the floor, like, against the wall, just trying to catch my breath. Then everything was cool. Like, my vision started coming back, and I realized, like, yo, all the artists are back here. So, like, Duffel Bag Buru was in the back, Loner was in the back, 24K was in the back, Cole Bennett, Mulatto Beast, like, all them niggas was just kicking it in the back, and I was like,
It's lit.
oh, this shit lit. Like, it's actually kind of busting back here. So I go get myself a bottle of water. Then I see Loner, so I start talking to Loner. I'm like, oh, okay, bet. Like, that's lit. Like, ask him where he's from. I was like, yo, I fuck with that one song. He, like, I was like, what's the name of it? He, like, I gave him my phone. Like, he put the name in there. And, like, we're in the middle of a conversation, and I'm, like, realizing that I'm still not, like, good. So we're talking. I'm like, oh, shit, like, I can't see. Like, I'm trying to talk to this nigga, but I'm like, I know, like, I'm about to hit the floor. So I was like, I bet. Like, I pieced it up with him and, like, go sit back down. Then I take, like, a good 5 minutes to just drink the water and chill out. I was like, I bet. Like, now I'm blessed. I'm back in action. Let's get it. Duffel Bag Buru walked by. He go to throw his, like, can in the trash can and foomp the fuck out there, bitch. Straight missed. Went back, picked it up, threw that bitch it again. Missed that hoe a second time. Picked it up, threw that bitch again. Missed that bitch a third time. Finally, he just picked it up and said to that bitch, like, you know, you fuck some shit up, you, like, hit that look around, like, damn, anybody see that shit?
Nobody see me.
Then he, like, looked back, and I was looking at him, I was like, I low-key saw that shit by day. He's like, oh shit, nigga, you saw that? I was like, yeah, nigga, like you was definitely bugging on that bit. He was like, yo, he's like, just chill out. I was like, fuck it, man. Like,
Exactly.
I was letting he know, like I
I'll be loud.
got potting to do, nigga. Like you just gave me a good piece of content, man. But yeah, that was chill. And then I was like, all right, bet. Like I've been in the same room with him multiple times. Been at Summer Smash with him. Been at the Ski Mask concert with him. Like it's like niggas is about to talk to Cole Bennett. Like this shit is lit. So I went to the bathroom so I could walk back out and pretend like I didn't see him, like in the first place.
Oh my god.
So I went to the bathroom, walked back out, like walked past. I was like, oh shit. Like first off, it was weird he didn't have any security with him. Like it was literally just the gang. So I walked by, was like, oh shit. Like what up, Cole Bennett? He was like, yo, what's good, man? Bro, y'all know me. Like Thomas, you've been there when I've had conversations with Supa, Kari, like all of them.
Usually calm and composed.
Normally, I'm just cool. Like I be cooling, like everything be chill. Bro, like I don't know what the fuck happened. It was him. The whole squad was there. Like everybody was 24K was in that motherfucker. Lorna was in that motherfucker. Duffelback Buru, Mulatto B. All them niggas was just standing around him. Like I literally could have struck up a conversation about the podcast or about anything. Like I could have had an opportunity to have a conversation with Cole Bennett, and for some reason I was, y'all really fuck with Lyrical Lemonade, man.
Yeah, out of there. You were.
And then just bounce. He was like, "Oh, thanks, bro." And like that was it. Like that was just the end of the conversation.
I really fuck with Lyrical Lemonade, man.
Bro,
That's how it sounded.
that was literally it. And I was like
I was like a fanboy, bro.
I was standing there like wow, like niggas really just like that was it. Like
that's all I said.
like niggas really just foomed that opportunity right there. Like goddamn, but it's whatever. We'll meet again. The podcast is going up.
Facts.
We'll be in the same
Run
rooms
back
more
into
often. Yeah, exactly.
Stage, bro.
It'll get decent, but then it was time for the moment of truth. I knew deep down in my heart that if I did not make it back to the front row, it was cooked for me. Like I was
You
like,
already know, bro.
Exactly.
I was like,
Not
Vic gonna be
able
on
to
my
let
head
this
top.
nigga
Me and
exist.
He gonna
Thomas
tell
were-
Chris gonna be on my head top. I was
Bro.
like, Tom is never gonna let it die.
Chris, I had a
I was like,
story
the
for
fans
you.
is not gonna let me.
I had a
was
story
lit.
for you, Chris. I was like, ooh, wait till Chris hears this, bro.
Man, and then you already know how we do
no.
shit around this podcast. Shit just starts to get like, shit just starts to blow out of the proportion to the story, get more and more untrue.
Exactly.
I'm like, by the time this story
Malcolm
over,
never
like,
made it to the
I was
front.
about to say, like, by the time this story done, like, I never even went to the concert. I was like, I have to make it back to the front. I was like, I knew in my heart that these niggas were plotting. Like, I could feel the energy flowing back. I was like, I could feel Thomas, like,
Feel the evil Nan seep down from the
bro,
top of the staircase.
I could feel it. I was like, hell no. Like, I gotta make it back to the front. Because if I don't, it's cooked for me. I was like, I might as well just not be on the podcast anymore. Because these niggas will never let me lay this shit down. So I was like, fuck it. Like, let's get it. Like, we gonna get this shit popping. So
my bad.
I was like,
I was a lot louder than expected. My bad.
it'd be like that. But I was like, fuck it.
cool.
Let's get it. Kung Fu came on. Tell me how you. And I was like, I bet. Like, this is my chance. New. Made it back up to the front. Bro, like, I just felt all that relief. Like, I just was like, that all the stress that I was feeling left my body. Because I was like, if I don't, like, it's done. Like, I might as well just quit the podcast. I might as well just
You
text the
finna
group chat
wild
like, yo, sorry guys. Like,
I
can't
won't
do
be
the
able to make
podcast
it this
anymore.
week. Can we not talk about Corday? Like,
And I was like, there ain't no way we not talk about it either. Like, I know that these niggas are gonna bring it up. I know these niggas are gonna cook me. It was like, I gotta do this shit. So I was like, I
That's
made
too
it,
good.
bro. When I tapped these niggas on their shoulder and laid look back at me, I was like, thank God, because if not, it would have been a whole different story. That shit would have been.
he never made it to the front. He dipped after like 2 minutes, bro. like,
So yo, he didn't even show up. Like the nigga just didn't even go to the concert.
That's crazy. I wouldn't do that shit.
Yeah,
That's wild. Nah.
I knew you was plotting.
I would.
I was plotting,
I
but
definitely would.
he's letting them know.
Y'all niggas was plotting. I was like, fuck, but it's whatever. Like we made it. Everything was cool. Good ass concert. What would y'all rate it out of 10?
I'm gonna give it a. I was thinking about it. Probably at 6.
6. That's
Yeah.
a D.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm not really a fan. Well, he's a soulful artist, but I just like the ignorant shit. Because number one, I don't like concerts. I don't like going to places where
But you
I
gotta
have to
say
sing.
being the front row boy.
That's different. That's a different experience. Being in the front versus just being like in the back, just nodding your head or singing along. Or,
You might as well not go to a concert if you're
Yeah.
not gonna go to the front.
Yeah.
That's the way I feel, because being in the back of a concert is basically, you might as well just watch that bitch on your phone. Like,
yeah.
you might as well just pull up a performance that they did, you know? It's just not the same. Especially like at Summer Smash or some shit, and you're just looking at the screen anyway. If you're in an arena and you're just looking at the big screen, like, you could do that shit from home.
Yeah. Especially when you're spending big money on this shit. That's just
Yeah.
not worth it.
Well, Corday was pretty cheap, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
But 6, man, yeah. I don't know, Corday. You're cool. It's just I couldn't get with it that day. Maybe it's me. Maybe I was tired, stressed out because of the parking situation. But
it took
I
us
couldn't
like a
get with
good
it.
hour to park before that concert.
Facts.
That shit was
We were just
struggle.
driving around.
Who drove?
Vic. Like, niggas was struggling, bro. We could not find
We
parking.
were idling while driving.
Oh,
basically, bro.
foreshadowing.
Oh, stay tuned.
It's so weird having the end of the podcast already recorded.
Yeah.
I know the listeners like, huh? Like,
Like,
oh,
what are they talking?
what are they
about?
talking
Just
about?
keep watching the episode.
Listen to find
Your
out.
boy loves idling their car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, niggas was just circling the block. It was,
Spent the block
yeah, but
trying to find a park.
what would you rate, Vic?
Like an 8 out of 10. I feel
wow.
it was a great show. Definitely.
Also, for the
It's-
listeners,
it's-
Vic's only been to 2 shows.
Yeah, so it's
I
my
think
second
Thomas
show.
has two,
First
though.
one was Juice WRLD, R.I.P. But yeah, I feel like the show went great. The vibes were good. The openers could have been a little better. I didn't know, like 2 or 3 of them.
Happy birthday, Calvin. Definitely didn't know that nigga.
Definitely not. I thought it was his birthday, bro. But
I wonder how
Yeah.
many, now that y'all say it, I wonder how many niggas in the
Or
crowd
Everybody.
like thought it was
Everybody,
just
bro.
Everybody.
No, nigga.
They
I'm
were
just-
all singing it like it was his birthday. If you were in the
Yeah.
back like us, you could
everybody
see
was
like
saying that shit.
it was his birthday that
You
day.
were probably singing that shit.
Oh, of course I sung it, but I didn't sing it like
you put the
as
most
if
in
it
it.
was his birthday. Like, I was singing it because the whole crowd was singing it, and it was like that's a dope gimmick.
Nah, that's cat.
Sing,
It was his
sing
birthday.
happy birthday to me. Ha ha ha.
Nah.
Like,
bro.
I feel like that's a little weird.
It is, but like I feel like that's a clever name.
Yeah. I mean, it works.
Yeah.
Real quick, shout out to Superboy because his concerts. I don't know any of his music, but his shit is
Lit.
fun. It's fun.
Like Super has some fun ass concerts, bro. Cause the first Super concert we went to, I wasn't even that big of a Super fan beforehand. Like, I knew of him. I'd played Pokemon Go with him. I knew a couple of his songs, and I was like, okay, like this will be a good time.
Mm-hmm.
And then we went, and it was so much fun that it made me like start really listening to his music. And I was like, yo, this nigga got some hits. I listened to a good amount of Superboy now just off of that concert. Then we went to the second concert, and I was fucking lit. Like Thomas saw when Black Goku came on, nigga, I lost it. I was in that bitch having a blast. I was lit the first time for what is it called? I hate my life, or I hate being alive.
oh,
When he super my bro, I'll be in that bitch turn. And then he like Super has really, really, really good crowd engagement. One of
yeah.
my biggest critiques of the Corday concert is he did not do a good job of interacting with the crowd at all. We were literally in the front row, and I didn't make eye contact with him once. Like every opener, like I made eye contact with him like at least one time. The whole time he was just staring off into the distance. Like just staring into the back. Like when at first I thought he was looking at the people like to the middle in the back. Then I tapped out and like was in the back, and I'm like, yo, this nigga's just looking into the distance. Like he's not.
That's so weird.
It was such a weird experience. Yeah.
I feel like that might be his like way of avoiding like stage fright.
Yeah.
Just looking over the entire crowd. That way I don't have to directly look at anybody.
I feel that too, but the thing that was weird to me about it was like I've watched his performances before, and they normally have so much more energy, and he's normally like smiling, turning up. He didn't smile not once. Like, did y'all see him smile?
There was one time where he was like engaged with one fan. Like one fan, when he asked us to pull out our camera phones and like just shine a light. I forgot what the song.
Oh, one fan said like "I love you," and he said "I love you more." Is that what you're talking about?
That was one. Oh, I guess it's two then. But
No,
that was one.
That was 24 karat.
No,
That
I'm
said
talking
that
about.
back.
Oh,
when-
you are right. You're right. That was 24 karat.
Oh yeah, you. Facts.
Those were the white girls that were horny.
Yeah, those white
Whoa.
girls. Nah, those white girls were bugging.
Really?
Bro, they were hyped off that nigga. Like they were like his biggest fans. Real talk.
Yeah.
Like she was really fucking with. Like all she was talking about the whole time was how much she loved 24 karat. She was yelling the whole time, like yelling for him to be her baby daddy. Like blah blah blah. Like she was really fucking with that nigga.
And me and Morgan were just like looking at each other.
I'm
like,
just
bro,
looking
cool
like,
out, bro. Like,
right? I'm like, can
she
y'all?
gotta
like,
cool out, bro.
I'm like, y'all understand that this is a public setting and you are yelling things to him that everybody
This is
can hear right
obscene.
now.
This is obscene.
Exactly. I'm like, ma'am, calm that, like DM the nigga. Like this is not some shit that I want to be hearing right now. Like don't be yelling that shit at me.
Shout out to 24 Karat's DJ. He said, "Yo, are you guys ready?"
Busted his shit.
I wish I
bro.
got that shit on camera. So there were speakers sitting next to the DJ table.
They were big ass speakers. Like, how the fuck
I don't
you
know
missed
how he
that,
missed
bro?
them. Yo, he stepped away from his DJ table and said, "Hey, y'all ready for 24 karat?" and tripped on that bitch and hit the ground.
It was so fast and hard.
Bro.
Everybody
Like,
was laughing.
It was
bro.
to the fact where you could hear the boom, like from when he hit the ground, and the whole crowd started dying, nigga. Like we was in that bitch laughing.
You know he
so
was
hard.
tight right afterwards.
He tried to he laughed about it. They tried to like play it off and keep talking. Niggas were still laughing. He said, "Hey, y'all ready for 20?" Boom, and I was like, oh my! Like everybody in the crowd started looking around, like, "Yo, did anybody get that? Like, who got that on video?" Like, nobody got that bitch.
Please, I would have instantly.
That shit
we
was
got it on the
hilarious,
snap,
bro.
bro.
I wish I would have got that video.
That reinvigorated the show.
Oh yeah, most definitely, because
Yeah.
nobody was ready for him.
Yeah.
But that got me ready for him. Like that brought my energy back because that shit was fucking hilarious, man. I had that was a funny ass experience. But overall, like I would probably rate the concert like a 7. I go to a lot of concerts though, and out of all the concerts that I've been to, it was the worst. But that doesn't mean it was bad, because like I go to really, really good concerts. Like,
Fair.
like it definitely wasn't better than Summer Smash. It definitely wasn't better than Super. Wasn't better than Toby Lou. Wasn't better than Ugly God. Wasn't
you weren't
it
gonna
definitely
let it
wasn't
be
better than a Sunday
Better
service.
than Ugly God.
No, that Ugly God concert was. I talked about it in the pod already, but I could talk about that all day. It definitely wasn't better than Ski Mask. It was still good though. But all those people, I feel like the thing about a concert is it gives you the ability to connect with the audience when you're doing the music. And you lose out on the entire concert experience by not doing that. I can listen to these songs at home.
Facts.
Respect.
Like, I can listen to these songs with the homies in the car, like we did on the way there. Only difference is now you're here. Like, I want you to engage, like, look at the crowd,
Jump
turn
in.
up. Yeah, like, jump in the mosh pits. There wasn't even really, he doesn't really have mosh music, Kung Fu. But, like, I don't know. I just feel like it just could have been more. Like, Super literally talks to the crowd. Like, we'll look at people in the crowd.
Even beforehand, he'll like talk to you personally.
Yeah, like at the Super show at his concert, he was standing at the door. Like we walked in and Super was like standing at the door talking to people, and we was like, "Oh shit, what's good, Super?" Like, Like his engagement is different. Like at one point in the show, he sat down. No, while one of the openers was like doing their performance, Super would stand on the stage like, God damn, this nigga kicking it. Then he sat on the edge of the stage, like somebody passed him a blunt, like he lit that bitch. It was like smoking with the fans, like just kicking it. Like he's just a cool ass dude. Like Super is a very like cool ass down to earth guy, like ugly guy. He was like, yo,
crazy.
who know the lyrics to back to the basics? He was like, if you know the lyrics to Back to the Basics, come up here and you can perform them bitches. Didn't nobody. He was like, yo, and you better actually know him because I'm going to clown you. He was like, a nigga 2 shows ago said he knew him and didn't know him, and we kicked him the fuck out this bitch.
That's fun. That's some fun.
That's
Exactly.
funny.
Like in the middle of bitch, I was rapping bitch. Like I was going stupid. He looked at him, he said, oh shit. And then he handed me the mic. Like that is crowd engagement right there.
That's fucking crazy. I always forget about that story. I'm like, damn, he was the nigga the rapper handed the mic off to.
Exactly, bro. At the first Ugly Guy show I went to back in 2016, Warhol was in one of the openers. There was one point where Warhol was standing there like rapping that motherfucker, and he looked into the crowd, shrugged, and threw the mic into the crowd. And then a nigga took the mic and just started spitting. And he was like he was just looking at him like, okay, like yeah. Like Dex, famous Dex nigga, his crowd engagement is on some next level shit. Every show he just walk out and just take off all his clothes and just throw his clothes into the crowd. Like that's just shit that like
that shit.
It connects though. Like that's some shit that I remember, you know?
Exactly.
Like I'm like,
there's no way
Dex walked out and threw his clothes. Like when somebody asks like, yo, you been to a Dex show? I'm like, the first thing I'm gonna say is, yo, that shit was weird. Like that nigga came out, took all his clothes off and just started throwing them motherfuckers into the crowd. And then like other people
performing in his boxers.
Yeah, like that crowd engagement is just like on some next level shit, you know? Mm-hmm. That's the type of shit that I look for in a performer, I feel like. To just really connect. Like Toby Lou invited everybody up on the stage. He was like, yo, if you know the word, like the TikTok dance to Buff Baby, he said, I'm going to close my eyes, I'm going to count to 10, and we gonna dance with whoever up on this motherfucker. He counted to 10, was like, oh shit, like, what up, y'all? And then niggas just got to dancing. Like,
that's cool, man.
Don't you feel like you missed out now? Like at the Courtney concert?
I feel like in a year I might forget that I went to a YBN Courtney concert. Unless he's like back in Chicago for whatever reason and he blows up and makes like some ignorant shit. Like some good ignorant music, then I'll probably forget that I went to a YBN concert.
Like it
Good
was definitely
music.
fun, but in terms of performances, he gave the worst performance out of all the people there, if that makes sense. Like the openers performed better than he did. Like even though I didn't know their music, I was still lit when Loner hopped out of bed, rock out again. Like that shit was like. He was able to get my attention, like Happy Birthday Calvin, like off rip, like he had the crowd singing Happy Birthday, like niggas was interacting with him. 24 Karat was talking to them white girls the whole time, like talking to people.
That's goofy.
I just feel like that was something that we missed out on, and I hope that as a performer, as he grows and continues, like he starts to get better at interacting with the crowd. But yeah, so right about now is when we're gonna cut into the shit that we already have recorded. It's gonna be a weird jump cut for y'all watching the video, but boom.
Crazy.
Which topic do y'all want to handle first?
The juiciest. Not the juiciest yet.
Then the one with
Second
Nicki, you said
juiciest.
the juiciest.
Nah, that's not the one to go with first. That's the one to end that bitch with. All right, now we'll start with it. Okay, so Nicki and Meek Mill really got into it with each other on Twitter recently. So Nicki and her husband posed for a picture, and her husband was like, posed kind of weird. I don't know if the listeners or you guys have seen the picture, but they took her boyfriend. His outfit was kind of trash too. They took her boyfriend and photoshopped him as a mannequin in a Jimmy Jazz store. And Meek Mill liked the photo. And apparently that set Nicki off. I don't know why she like got so serious about it, but let me pull up the tweets. Goddamn. So first she posted on her Instagram. She said, you a clown emoji. You do it for the likes. # Twitter fingers. Beat woman scared of men. and then post a picture of Meek Mill with a clown emoji over his face. And then she took to Twitter. And on Twitter, she said, "Nigga been tweeting about my man for a year now. Talking about he went to my page to see him, but he was blocked. My nigga, move on. I know your bitch embarrassed." He said, "Shitted yourself in the store when you got pressed too." Clown emoji. And then she said, "You beat your own sister and taped it. Spit on her and taped it. Kicked me in front of your mother and sent her to the hospital. Sucking Drake's dick made you feel tough again. Move on." Like, bro, that's some like,
Yeah, those are fighting words.
those are serious ass accusations to be making of a person. And then Meek Mill came back and said, "The only way you can try to kill my career is to say I beat women. Talk about your brother convicted of rape and you been knew and paid for his lawyer. Your little brother touched that little girl too. You know, I know. You want me to crash with your boyfriend and I won't. You said you want to crash your man because you losing now and everybody in the industry know you a bad person. You been knew your brother was raping that little girl and that's why I got away from you. Surrounded by rapists talking what? Stop playing. You picked a great time to be saying I ever put my hands on you. You full of hate and the whole industry know you full of hate. And your bag getting low, so now you want to destroy me." And then after that, like, I think he, like, after that, probably like 20 or so minutes after that, he was like, but I'm going to chill on this because talking about my ex while my baby mom is pregnant is some clown shit. And then ended that right there. And Nicki just dropped a song today, too. I didn't get a chance to listen to it, but I'm sure it has some shit to do with this. Like, I'm positive that it does. But, feelings, comments, concerns, what y'all thinking?
Y'all need to grow up, man.
Exactly. Twitter.
Stupid ass drama, bro.
I don't like how she said Twitter fingers and then ran to Twitter.
Yes.
And it was like what you just put the clown on you. Like you just directly you're posting pictures of him, you're doing this. Let alone he was like, "You've never made the accusation that I've laid hands on you pre-hand this." And then boom.
Here's the way I feel about it. So first off, I don't believe it's true just based off the timing and like all the shit that's gone on with it. I don't believe that Meek has actually been putting his hands on his mother, sister, or Nicki. We don't have any evidence of that. But let's just pretend that it is true. If it is true, why the hell would we believe Nicki? Like, it's at the point in Nicki's career where Nicki just says anything. And she just tweets off of anybody and just freaks out, has these big outbursts on Twitter and like does all types of crazy shit. And it's like, if this was true, how are we supposed to believe you? Like, how the hell can we believe you about something like that? Especially when you bring it up in a situation like this instead of like a serious situation. It's more like, oh, you did some petty shit. You beat women. I knew it this whole time. It's like, if that was true, and even if like you didn't feel like bringing it up before, maybe let it breathe, say it another day or in a better way than like coming at it as like an insult instead of like this is a serious problem.
Yeah.
Like, how can I take you serious when you're not taking the situation serious? Let's say Meek actually is out here beating people. The way to do it isn't, and you beat your mom, spit on your sister, ha ha ha, like you a bitch nigga. It's,
you a clown ass.
Like, guys, yo, Meek is doing some serious shit. Like, Meek did this, he did, you know, like she clearly didn't take it seriously. So it's hard for me to take it seriously, and it's hard for me to take Nicki seriously at this point. Like, and I love Nicki Minaj raps as much as the next person.
Yeah.
Cause Nicki do got bars, like whether people want to admit it or not. I don't give a fuck what you say. Nicki got some bars. Her punchlines be hidden. But like, when you just wildin' in real life like this, it's like, I don't know how the fuck people are supposed to take you seriously. Like, I just don't get it.
She a whole clown, bro.
Exactly. Like, nowadays, people look at Nicki like 6ix9ine. Like, you can't take shit seriously to 6ix9ine say, yes, it's entertaining. Yes, it gives us something to talk about on the podcast this week, but I don't take you serious.
Exactly.
It's like TMZ.
Exactly.
It's impossible to take her serious because it's just like, why'd you choose now? Y'all been broken up for like how long? Long enough for you to find a fiance? Long enough for you to... I'm like, so why are you saying this now? Like, you could have been said this. It's like, oh, I only felt comfortable with saying it now because he made you mad? Like, what?
Personally, I don't get any enjoyment or entertainment out of this.
Yeah, like.
It's goofy.
It is.
And, yeah, it's not my vibe. 2020, you shouldn't really be doing that. Do you guys enjoy that?
I don't enjoy it. It gives us something to talk about on the podcast. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's definitely content.
Yeah, it is.
It's like, this to me isn't funny. Like, sometimes when people do shit like that, it is funny. But when it gets taken to this level, like, it's not even funny anymore. It's childish, it's immature, and it's lame as hell. Like, you know, sometimes that shit do be kind of hilarious. You know, like Meek and her husband yell at each other, "You pussy, no you pussy, no you pussy." Like, it's like, y'all both a bit, like, that shit is funny.
Like,
it's funny.
That's clown behavior.
Yeah.
It's like, that's funny.
Yeah.
Watching somebody be a clown is funny. Not the other way. Not trying to clown somebody about some shit that is serious.
Exactly. Like, when the shit is real, it's like, man. And then Meek come in like, oh, well, you say I beat women? Well, your brother touched little girls. Like, you know, like, these are serious issues and accusations that y'all are making about people. And if these things are true, let's take them seriously.
No, well, you know her brother.
No, I know that, yeah.
Yeah. He was just saying, like, he was like, I find it funny that this is what you're trying to do, but, like, let's speak some truth.
But is this the place to do it?
I don't feel like that was the correct, that's the Twitter fingers.
Yeah, like.
But your little brother was a rapist, and you knew, and you paid for his lawyer. I'm like, why are you wilding right now? Like,
this is not the
that's
time,
not
the place, the way. Like, just chill.
But
out.
then again, how do you tell anybody that in the first place? Like, I don't know how you would also tell, like, without seeming like you're coming for somebody's throat. Like, hey, I don't find it right that you did this. Like, I can't see but it's not scenario where you can, hey, like, you knew your brother was up to no good. Why are you paying for this?
But is over Twitter the place to have that conversation?
No, I don't think Twitter was the place to have it, but I get why it's wrong.
Real quick, if Meek were to apologize, let's say he apologized and, like, asked for forgiveness, would she even, like, take the olive branch? Is she that type of person?
What do you mean by ask for forgiveness?
She would never take the olive branch.
No,
So
she wouldn't. But
She wouldn't.
She would keep instigating it.
Yes.
This is the type of person that
She would put her foot on your throat. Oh, now you pussy because we put them hand. She would instantly, like, say we did something to you, and that is why you're apologizing. And then she has the upper hand because you did apologize. She would put her foot down on your throat, and now she completely wins. When you put out an olive branch, you're putting yourself at weakness.
in, like, Nicki's book, you know what I'm saying? Like, in a lot of people's book, like, and that's a problem with today's society. It's like, apologizing isn't a bad thing, you know? And also, apologizing isn't always admitting that you're wrong, you know? And sometimes you are wrong, and that's why you're apologizing. But sometimes you're apologizing because what you did wasn't wrong, but the way you treated a person was wrong. Like, maybe, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, maybe some of this stuff is true. And if he's apologizing, then he might not be apologizing for putting out the information that Nicki's brother is touching little girls. He might just be apologizing for the way he did it. And some people would take that to mean, oh, he apologized. His brother didn't do shit. Her brother didn't do shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's not really how an apology works.
Exactly.
Yeah, so, yeah, like, apologizing shouldn't be seen as a sign of weakness. It shouldn't be seen as a bad thing. Like, it is a positive thing, and it takes a lot of strength to be able to apologize when you do something wrong. And I don't know if Meek is going to apologize, because I don't think he's sorry for what he did. And I don't even fully blame him for the way that Nicki came at him off of liking a meme. I like memes every day.
Exactly. And
it was funny.
It was
funny.
Yeah, he had a Jimmy Jazz fit on, bro. Like, what are you supposed to say? Like, I'm not allowed to like the photo because it's your nigga. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
And that's all in good fun. Now, it would be completely different if he had, like,
Posted
reposted a meme of a nigga saying, yo, Nicki's boyfriend a bitch, nigga. Let's beat his ass. Like, if he reposted that, then I could understand Nicki being like,
if
come
he
on,
even
Meek, like, get the fuck
reposted
outta
that
here.
meme, then you're doing too much.
Right. He
Me
didn't-
liking
he
it
liked
is
this shit.
okay.
Like, first off, how she even know he liked it?
Like, no, like, yeah. Well,
I mean, the
imagine
internet,
if
you know.
if you're on the page, you can see Meek Mill like the post.
Yeah.
So if you follow Meek,
Plus, if you're
You
on the
can
internet,
see-
I'm sure people were screenshotting it at Nicki Minaj, Meek Mill, like this, you know?
yeah, Meek Mill like this picture of your boyfriend wearing this fit in a Jimmy Jazz store.
like, I think that shit's hilarious. And it's like,
yeah, like why
he
does it
should have
matter?
been able
He
to
found
like
a-
it.
Exactly. He found a meme funny and he liked it, and then you were
Right.
like, I'm about to ruin your career.
Like and that's not even a malicious thing to do. Meek has liked memes of himself that, you know what I mean, where he fell down the stairs.
Yes.
Like Meek has liked that meme, you know. So it's like, come on, man. Meek has posted that bitch. Like,
I feel like the fans could have like been the reason why she responded, because
I mean, fans are good at instigating shit
it.
too. But
They were like, oh look at this, he liked that, or like, and she obviously had to defend herself and be like, oh, I'm not gonna let her.
I
him
feel
talking
like
about my
You don't know,
boyfriend that.
like, what are you
Type of
defending
shit.
yourself from? The meme didn't get taken down, and all you did was cause problems. So, what was the goal? The goal was, I'm about to ruin this nigga's career over liking a meme.
I feel
Vic,
like
if you
go
saw
ahead.
me like a meme about something about Malcolm, is that Malcolm's not gonna be like, Chris can't be on a podcast no more.
Yeah, like it's funny when funny shit happens, especially when it's about you. That's the funniest shit. Like, I find it hilarious when somebody cooks like Thomas,
Oh yeah, I know.
but I find it even
Love it.
funnier when somebody cooks me. Like, that shit is hilarious to me, especially when this shit be true. If I'm wearing a Jimmy Jazz fit and Chris made a post of me in a window in the Jimmy Jazz fit and put that on the podcast Instagram, nigga, I would be dying.
Exactly. If you cut to the podcast Instagram and you just randomly like,
I reposted the podcast Instagram of after Thomas beat me in Ninja Storm, and Drake said, "Niggas caught me slipping
Yeah,
once, okay, so what?" Like, I reposted that on my story because that shit was hilarious. Like, I caught him slipping, he came back, whooped my ass like 30 times. Like, that shit is funny. Like, I don't know, man. I feel like people got to get over themselves, and I feel like all the time that Nicki started spending with 6ix9ine, she picked up the 6ix9ine school of like how to stay hot. And while it does work for 6ix9ine, while it is interesting for 6ix9ine, they are a different type of artist and a different caliber of artist. And I feel like Nicki should be the type of artist to carry herself with more class.
no, but not even that. It's she went about it wrong. Like 6ix9ine, when he is clowning, he is making fun of you.
Yeah, that's true.
Shut up, suck my dick. Like that is it. Like,
it's an innocent like Photoshop. Like, it's funny as hell. Like,
It's
it's
an
not like
innocent
they.
picture.
It's not like they fucked with like his image. Like,
They literally
they just
cropped him,
cropped him, threw
put him in a
on the-
Jimmy Jazz window.
That's funny as hell, bro.
Exactly. But like, the thing
She
is,
pressed, bro.
I see what you're saying, Chris, about the 6ix9ine like doing things, but like,
yeah, like even if she attacked it at the wrong angle, she is actually trying to do damage to somebody's career.
But I
like
feel
with
like
Trippie
Nicki
Redd,
would
he would
be-
just be like, he would post a meme of Trippie Redd. But Trippie Redd would be talking shit, like really popping shit, and he would be like, while you're sitting there angry, meme.
But that
meme.
works for 6ix9ine, and that is the image that he has built from himself from the ground.
Yeah.
Like, that is where he started. Nicki, I feel that she could be so much further on if she carried herself in a classier way nowadays. Like, y'all got to remember, Nicki is the one who was, you wouldn't see Nicki without Beyonce for like a good, like, you remember that long stretch where they was just together all the time? Like, when was the last time you saw Nicki and Beyonce together now? Beyonce
Nicki
said,
don't be
"Oh, she
acting her
wildin'."
net worth.
You got me fucked up. Like, Beyonce know what's good. They was flawless together. You know what I'm saying? Like, they had the song Flawless. They was on top of the world. It was Nicki, Beyonce.
When was this?
2016 maybe. Maybe 2015, like around that area. Like, that's when Nicki was like in that bitch. Like, the queen in this, you know. And now it's like Nicki, relax. Like, you're acting like a SoundCloud rapper when you're so much more than that. Like, you have come from so much more than that. You were the princess of Young Money. You were Beyonce's right hand, and now you're 6ix9ine's right hand, which is like, it's still a stat, but that's not the stat that I feel like Nicki should be after.
Exactly. You were going for MVP status, and now you're taking 6-man. Like, I don't. Yeah, like, I can't really.
Like, 6-man on the Warriors is still pretty fucking dope.
Yeah,
but you were running point guard.
Exactly. You were initially like, you were gonna be on the All-Star team.
Yeah.
You were lit. Like, why are you coming off the bench?
Yeah. Like, you still happening? Doing numbers. You still running stats. I'm still,
shout out Lou Will.
Lou. That's the man.
Like on Lou.
I love that. I will love that song till I die. But I guess we can get into a little bit lighter of a conversation. Megan Thee Stallion and G-Eazy. What y'all thinking?
First of all, give me some context.
I'm sorry, I forgot that we run a music podcast.
You know, I'm
supposed to stay up to date.
I thought about that, but it's pretty raw having a raw opinion, like fresh opinion.
Nah.
Basically,
I'm just kidding.
G-Eazy is dogging Megan.
So they have a dog together.
What?
I'm just playing.
I was like, no. I thought you were.
We all at the same time, like.
No, but there's a video of G-Eazy and Megan together. G-Eazy like kissing all up on her cheek. They like laying on the couch together. He like feeling all on her ass.
The booty,
and, like,
bro.
Yeah, like all that. And people are clowning Megan. I think she came out and said that like they're not together or no shit like that. But like, people were clowning Megan. That shit was hilarious.
What kind of things would they say?
Have you ever seen that? Have you ever seen that video of that one really ratchet black girl, and she's with that one really like Princeton looking white kid, and she like this my baby daddy right here. You gotta go where the money at. Stop fucking with them Daquans and get you a Braden. Like,
wow.
They posted that meme was like this Megan Thee Stallion. There was this one of this girl who was like standing in front of a beach in a bikini, and like she said, like the caption she put was like, I'm a big body thick bitch or something like that. And one dude swiped up and said, hey, can you rap and twerk? Because we need a new Meg Thee Stallion. Like, people just getting Megan out of here because G-Eazy's a white boy, I guess. Like, people been really at her neck about this shit. But how y'all feel about it?
I think it's because he's like, she's bigger than her man.
Yeah.
So it's like, what are you doing? It's like, what? You chose the skinny white guy? Like, what's going on?
Yeah.
That's really what's happening. But I don't know. People like what they like.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, people like what they like. They not together, or she said that they're not together. But like,
you never know. You might have just curved somebody's relationship. And that might have been right. That might have been right for her.
Right. And it's like, on one hand, I think that it is very unfair that they like did that to her. But on the other hand, I am glad that they not like, the internet's not on that double standard shit. Because the second a black guy gets a white girl, everybody be, oh, this nigga out here getting a white bitch, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? Like, at least they kept the same energy.
Exactly.
You know?
Like, I was like, yeah, you're blessed.
Yeah, like, at least they kept the same energy. While that energy shouldn't be like
there at all,
at least it was kept.
At least it was equality.
Yeah.
Equality.
Yeah, you know what it is. So
do whatever the fuck you want.
Exactly. Like you want to get you a white guy or girl, go ahead.
Like, how you that's like clowning somebody for being gay, bro. Like, you like what you like, do what you're going to do. Right. Like, that's cool.
If you like white girls, you like white girls.
Yeah, you like white girls. You do what you're going to do. It is you.
Like, people shouldn't be against interracial relationships. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Like, Chris
got a white girlfriend.
Exactly, right, my girlfriend's white. Yeah. I'm like,
if you like dogs,
don't care.
You like dogs.
Exactly. That's
you like cats. You like cats as pets. Like,
yeah. Exactly.
Oh, okay. I was like,
no.
I was like, nigga, what?
Wait,
we don't support.
Yeah,
that's what I thought you were saying. I was like,
nah, we don't support bestiality.
I was like, yo, what is wrong with this dude?
That shit's
Exactly.
You said if you like dogs, you like dogs. I looked at me and Thomas looked at each other like,
Man, if you like turkey, you like
I
turkey.
knew exactly
You like,
what he was meaning,
Yeah,
but
I
like
know what
mac
he
and
meant.
cheese.
like
Mac
everybody
and
has a
cheese.
preference of something. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, you can't like this because blah blah blah. Like I
Exactly.
just
People got
don't.
their own preferences,
Like
man.
Thomas, you like making music?
Yeah. But that mac and cheese do be thick as hell, man.
Thicker than a Snicker,
What
bro.
the fuck?
I hope you talk about baked mac and cheese.
Moist.
Yeah.
As long as it's baked, do your. Hey,
As long
man,
as it's
live
See,
your
look,
life.
look. That is someone judging you for what you like, Thomas. If you like stovetop mac and cheese, do you?
I thought this was a safe song too. That's
Exactly.
crazy.
Like you're be safe.
I've
That-
said it to my
That
girlfriend.
Kraft mac and cheese.
I've said it to my homies, and I will say it here. I will not. I will. I'm just not with it. Look, I'm
Oh
not
my
with whooping my
God.
children. When I have children, I am not with whooping them. I'm just. Look, I was whooped as a kid, and I'm not against people who do whoop their kids, but I'm not gonna do it. But the only way that my kids will get whooped in my home is if they walk in this bitch with a box of Kraft mac and cheese. I am not letting it. No.
What if it's the SpongeBob shape?
I don't care. If you want some mac and cheese, you can text me while you at school. I will leave wherever I am to go home and make you some baked mac and cheese. Look, if we doing a podcast a couple of years from now and my kids say, "Hey dad, I really want some mac and cheese. I'm gonna buy some Kraft so I can make it quick when I come home from school." I'd be like, "Yo, I gotta bounce on the pod real quick. I gotta go make my kids some baked mac and cheese." Cause I am not letting my son or daughter walk up in the
yes.
crib with some Kraft
Such
mac and cheese, bro.
A hater, bro.
If you
We
cook
had
You
Kraft
don't
this-
like
mac and
American
if
cheese.
you cook Kraft mac and cheese in my home, you're leaving,
Bro, we had
It
this
is that you are getting.
argument for-
First, I'm punching you, and then you getting out my
Wait,
house.
what about a grilled cheese? If I made grilled cheese with like Kraft singles, that's OD.
First off, there's not gonna be Kraft singles in my home.
Like I know,
There's
but
not like look, I can let it rock. Look, if you eat a Kraft single of American cheese, look, that's you. Live your life. I don't care.
What do you put on your burgers then?
Cheddar cheese.
cheddar.
You do understand
you're
that
smacking
American
your
cheese
lips?
isn't cheese, right?
It slaps.
You know the
I
FDA
don't
won't let
give
them
a
put
fuck,
cheese on their
bro.
package. It has to be
It
at least
fucking-
51%
it
cheese
fucking
for them to
hits,
put
bro.
cheese on the package. It's not cheese. It's plastic, my nigga.
It fucking slaps though.
Plastic slaps, nigga. Would you
Hell
eat a
yeah,
water
bro.
bottle?
Fuck yeah,
Would you
bro.
look at me and be like,
Hell
"Yo, this
yeah,
water
bro.
bottle smack"? No, you wouldn't.
Hell,
That's
you
why I
gotta
don't-
recycle, bro.
Nigga, that's not recycling.
That's
That's
recycling,
That's
bro.
suicide. That's what that is,
Nah.
nigga. Nah, bro. If you look,
Exactly.
Bro, we've
Niggas
had this
all made
argument,
the
bro.
same-
We've been arguing for like an hour at work.
my nigga,
Because
my
of this
body is
shit,
a
bro.
temple. If you putting Kraft mac and cheese in your
Kraft
shit, your body
slaps,
is a
bro.
ghetto. Like your body is the
That's run a
slums,
poll,
nigga.
bro.
Like yo, nigga, I don't look. I'm gonna tell you
Exactly,
right
bro.
now.
You ain't confident, bro.
I'm telling
Next
you right
bet.
now.
you ain't
If
confident,
the
bro.
poll goes 51% for American cheese, I don't even want to live on this country no more. Like, if y'all want that, I need to bounce.
Hey,
like,
let's
if
kick
y'all
'em out,
really
boys.
fucking with American cheese, I'ma need to
No, I'm not gonna
skedaddle
lie.
to a country that
I will-
appreciates cheese.
I never order American cheese on my anything.
If you order,
If you're
American cheese, you have an
ordering
issue.
American cheese, I have a problem with you. Cheddar is just better. White cheddar's better. Provolone better. Like
any cheese
every
is better.
Cheese,
They're actual
except
cheeses. They're
except for
cheese.
blue cheese.
I don't
blue
fuck with
cheese
blue
is
cheese,
trash.
but at least it's cheese.
But,
But I
like-
don't fuck with it.
I think I have a bet now. Now that
What?
I mention this, so we run a poll, right?
Hey, no, you don't get to decide the consequences anymore, bro.
I've been doing good.
Nah,
Doing
nah,
good.
nah. You don't understand, bro.
Go ahead, Thomas.
You
What's
got
up?
a
What's up?
vengeance.
Let me
Hear
hear
me
him.
out.
Let me hear him. Let me hear him.
So if the vote is in favor for Vic's side, Kraft
American
mac and
cheese.
or American cheese is good. Malcolm will have to eat a pound
Well,
of
no.
Kraft singles.
So I will have to kill myself.
No.
not bad.
How about a bowl of stovetop mac and cheese?
Do you understand that if I look, listen. You understand that if I eat a pound of Kraft singles, that will literally mean that there is half a pound of plastic in my body. Like, do you understand that? That is not safe.
Hey man, the FDA.
A
approves
bowl?
No,
A
the
bowl
FDA
of-
doesn't approve it. The FDA said they cannot put cheese on their labels because it's not cheese.
it.
Okay.
This is the FDA that's.
I
half
want
a pound,
a bowl
half a
of
pound.
still a quarter
top
pound.
mac and cheese. Just because like that is like a taste of his own medicine.
I'm not eating it. I'm not eating it. I'm not eating it. I'm not eating it. I'm
You're
not
not
eating it.
confident?
I'm not eating it.
Come
I'm
on,
not
bro.
eating it.
Like,
I'm not
Come
eating it.
on.
I'm telling you right now.
I ate the world's hottest chip, bro.
So
They
did
took
I. And I will eat
You
that
took
chip
a little
again
bite.
before I eat some stovetop mac and cheese. I will eat that chip. Look, y'all can go bring me a chip right now. I will eat that whole thing. But if you bring me a bowl of Kraft, it's going to be in your face. I'm not eating it. I'm not eating it.
Dumping
I
mac
am
and cheese
not
on you.
eating it.
You gonna deny the viewers?
All right. So what was your idea for the poll?
I didn't have an idea.
Oh.
I just know Thomas. He can't come up with the consequences anymore.
I
This
will
guy,
eat that
this guy
chip.
literally
I
gives
will get
no
dunked
shits
in
about
water.
it. Like, he wanted me to die, bro. Like that's
I'm
what
sorry,
he thought.
man. I'm
He
sorry.
said, "Yo, you either go bald or eat the world's hottest chip, bro."
Yeah, that was kind of
Like, nah, bro.
Bald is
How-
decent. You could have pulled
what-
it
I'm
off.
what do you-
growing my hair out, bro. What you mean?
Look, man, I will get dunked in that water again. Look, you can pour that same bucket of water on me. You could get 4 of those. Y'all can do that to me 4 times. I will eat a chip again. I do not care. But if y'all bring me a bowl of Kraft mac and cheese, that bowl is gonna be on the floor or in your face, nigga. Like I'm not letting
So
that rock.
that's your least favorite food, like 100%.
Yeah, I will not eat Kraft mac and cheese. I'm not eating it.
Yeah.
Fucking slut abs.
If you eat Kraft mac and cheese, bro, y'all got some issues, bro. Y'all bodies is not good. Y'all eating plastic,
See,
dog.
I'm down to run the poll,
I'm down too.
but the thing is, you always twist the question in your favor, or like you twist the question.
What's better?
No.
Android, iPhone. How the fuck is that twisting the
Nah.
question?
What's better?
What's better? Chicken, turkey. No, what's better on
Nah.
Thanksgiving? Chicken, turkey.
That was literally the
How
question.
did that?
And
How was that
Nah,
twisting
bro.
the question? What did you want me to ask? I actually asked you, Vic. What do you want the poll to be? And put the quote that you said.
like that is facts.
And look, niggas just like chicken more. Niggas just like iPhones more. And if niggas like American cheese more, then I gotta move to a country where niggas enjoy cheese more. Like that's the hey man.
Hey, bro, I'm not gonna lie. If you're ordering American cheese on top of your stuff, bro, like that's questionable.
Then you don't understand cheese.
If they tell me their cheeses and they have American and no cheddar, number one, I'm confused.
yeah, this is a bad restaurant.
I'm lost. And why do you only have American cheese? I'm like, cheddar is just though Swiss cheese. I'll take that. I'll take anything over American.
I have
If
an
you
idea.
want American cheese on your burger, then I can run to my girlfriend's house, go to her little sister's playset, and get her
Oh.
fake slice of cheddar cheese and melt that on your burger, and that'll probably be more % cheese than that Kraft single.
Vic, here, how does this sound? That's a challenge. The loser, it doesn't have to be Kraft cheese.
I don't like it.
But they
I already hear it
they
coming,
have
bro.
to eat a cheese wheel, like one of those.
An entire wheel
An
of
entire
cheese.
wheel of cheese. It's possible. I've seen. I've seen
Why'd you point? No.
You know people have eaten a wheel of
I've
cheese.
seen-
NT?
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
He
no.
probably couldn't shit for like a week, bro. He was
Yeah,
constipated
I'm
as
not-
fuck.
All right. How about a brick of cheese?
Why do y'all want?
I'm
niggas
not
to
eating
eat
a whole
cheese so
cheese,
much?
like-
Man,
I'm not
that's
trying to
legit.
Exactly.
constipated,
Niggas
bro.
wild on Thomas. They won't eat the cheese.
How about government cheese, like the stuff from the 80s?
now you're just wilding. You're definitely trying to get
I
somebody
know
to eat
that's
plastic.
not FDA approved. I know that can't be FDA approved. You think I'm eating some government cheese?
I don't
So
trust
you
the
can eat like
government
a-
anyway.
like a-
Exactly.
I don't trust the government.
Like cheese MRE,
A what?
a meal ready to eat, military like meals.
Nigga, why do y'all want
With,
the
like,
challenge to be
cheese.
cheese? Like for the chicken and turkey, it wasn't the loser has to eat a turkey. Like, I'm confused.
It could be anything.
Yeah, right. Like I'm confused why that. Like didn't say, yo, if you lose, you gotta break your Android. Like it don't have to do nothing with the shits. Like
Nah, that's pretty cool.
Nah,
though.
bro. I
Cheese
feel like it should be like if you win. No, if I lose,
I'm not eating that cheese. Bro.
then
If you lose, you get to eat some baked mac and cheese. That's
Hell yeah.
unfair, nigga. Like
Yeah.
if
I'll
you
get
lose,
to give you
get
a good
W.
meal.
Right.
yeah.
Give you a
Like,
I've
good
never
meal.
had it. That's why
It's delicious though.
I've never had it.
That's a.
How do
you
I
would
know
be getting
that?
a gift as a
it might be
punishment.
horrible in my opinion.
My
it might be
girlfriend told me,
horrible.
she was like, I hate when mac and cheese has the crust on the top. And I looked, I was like, I was like,
Damn.
I
So
was
you
sitting-
single?
I was
That's-
sitting there like,
Y'all broke
she
up.
said it. I was like, that is crazy.
Y'all broke up.
I went back.
Dang, that's
No.
crazy.
Listen, bro, it might be the
Because I would
greatest-
have had to bounce.
I was like,
She said, "Yo, I hate mac and cheese." I would have been like, "Damn,
she said
we
it.
had
I
a
was like,
good
no
run.
way.
Like,
I looked at.
I
I was
love
like,
you. It's not
that's
me, it's
crazy.
you." Like, but I gotta bounce.
Listen, bro, it might be the greatest meal to you guys because you guys have had it. You guys love it, but I've never had it.
I'm telling you right now.
I've never.
It doesn't
had
matter
it.
whether you like the flavor or
Bro.
not. It's real cheese. Like it don't matter.
I've never had it.
But-
Who? How do you know I'm gonna enjoy it?
But I'm giving you food.
I'm
At the
giving
end of
you
the-
Kraft
at
mac
the-
and
but
cheese
at the end
too,
of the day,
bro.
you're saying that if you win, then I have to eat plastic.
When
but
was-
if I win,
when was-
you have to
Hey,
eat food.
when was
How's
the
that
last time-
fair?
It's not plastic.
It's 51%, bro.
When was the
it's
last time you had
No,
Kraft mac
I'm
and
talking
cheese?
about. I'm talking about the stovetop cheese is not plastic because it's just chemicals. It's not plastic.
Wait. Listeners,
just
listeners,
chemicals.
listeners. Really think about this. If you enjoy Kraft mac and cheese, you're telling me that you have honestly put some water or milk in a pot, boiled it, opened the box up, poured it into the milk or water, shook the package of cheese. Y'all shook it. Y'all shook it like y'all shake a Robin packet. Y'all actually.
Hey, you could.
No,
you could
I'm not
add
done. I'm
actual
not done.
cheese, bro.
Y'all
You
shook
could
that
add
bitch,
cheese.
pulled that
bro.
bitch open, and watched the powder poof into the fuck. Y'all inhale. Y'all would really eat cheese that y'all can inhale.
This nigga's
Y'all,
wildin'.
but would you? You would really eat some cheese that
Listen,
you could
bro,
snort like
add
cocaine?
you could add actual cheese to it, bro.
I don't give a flying fuck. That shit is gross. I never
I'm
want
not
to see
gonna
a cloud
lie.
of cheese in my life.
I'm not gonna lie. I've ate Kraft mac and cheese and enjoyed it. But
yeah, bro.
at the same time,
Fuck yeah, bro.
I have also ate some
Yo,
terrible
I'm about
baked
to
mac and
bounce
cheese.
off- No, and that's true. But
So-
it's real cheese.
And I've seen people put American cheese as the top
And that shit
layer.
is disgusting.
And
I
I'm
will
like,
not
if
eat
you
that
do
shit.
that, you're fucking up.
I will not eat
I was
that
like,
shit.
what's the whole point of baking the mac
There
and
is no
cheese
reason
then?
we should have spent this much time talking about cheese on this podcast.
So
You're the only one that hates Kraft mac and cheese. That's it.
Apparently,
That
they
is
switched it
not
up.
true.
And it's not that toxic anymore.
When did they change this? Because I literally looked this up like
2017.
Monday.
ooh,
Damn, he's a 2017. He's
Nigga,
I looked
look-
it up on Monday, bro.
Relax, sir.
How you feel, bro?
What site are you using? Because that bitch is not cheese. If you Google a Kraft single right now and look at the package, it doesn't say
but
cheese.
they don't use the same stuff they
There's
use.
a reason why it's called Kraft Singles and not Kraft American Cheese. That's
Makes
why it changed it to singles, because they can't call it cheese on the package.
Yeah, it's not cheese.
Wait,
That shit
hold
not
on.
cheese.
That's the reason why you say a Kraft single and
it's
I say
cheese product.
cheddar cheese.
It's cheese product.
Yeah.
It's not cheese.
Y'all the same type of niggas that eat that cheese out the can. You the same type of nigga that is spray that bitch like whipped cream. That shit is
Nah,
nasty.
that's nasty.
Nigga,
They
that's
also
the same
call
shit,
Cheese
nigga.
whiz
Not-
on a cracker smacks.
Fuck off, mate.
But
Y'all
I have
some
not had it in
disgusting
so
niggas,
long.
bro.
I had it when I was young. I haven't not had that shit since. Yeah, I feel like that shit fuck up your skin, your body. I'm probably only 6 feet tall because I ate.
Yo,
that
let's
shit.
run this poll because I need to know.
It's
Wait,
like-
hold on. I need to know. Like,
That
I'm
shit
really
got
starting to
growth
think.
hormone.
What
Do
are the
y'all
stakes?
listeners?
Nah, you
Do
twist
y'all
balls.
listeners?
No, see,
Really?
wait, Thomas, did you drink tap water as a child?
No.
Really? Only bottled water?
Yeah.
Oh, you don't fuck with our environment. But anyway,
Mhm.
listeners,
I switched up, man. I use glass containers now.
that's what I fuck with. Sustainable.
Like you had
life.
like a Brita, like a filter, like
a
growing
pitcher.
up.
We
Yeah.
had a pitcher, but it wasn't like.
Oh no, that's okay then. That's what I
Yeah.
drink from too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
As long as you're not drinking bottles.
I was just
can't-
trying to make-
I can't fuck with niggas who buy bottles of water, bro.
My mom buys bottles of water and puts them in the fridge.
I buy
But why
bottles
I
of water.
recycle though. I
I buy bottles
recycle.
of water.
I just
don't
I
do that
I do tap.
Why not?
I do tap mostly
because plastic.
Hey, you gotta save Earth, bro.
That's
That
the
shit not
most
funny.
Evil shit.
Do
I've
you
ever
understand
That's-
that
that shit
the
not
Earth
funny.
is
This
literally
nigga,
everything?
no. This nigga littered the other day, and me and Pat got on his ass. I was like, "Come on, bro." I was like, "You can't
bro.
litter, bro."
Tell the story.
you
Tell
can't
the-
sit in the
Tell the
car
story.
and
Don't
when
just
it's
say that.
running-
Tell the story, sir.
He missed the shot on the garbage can and walked off.
I didn't see.
He
that. I
walked
missed
off,
it,
though.
bro.
He walked off and just kept on moving. And I went back and I picked it up.
What was it?
Littering, bro.
Well, it was
It was a box from a sandwich.
Yeah, it was a box from a sandwich. He missed the trash can
It
and
doesn't
then just
matter,
kept
bro.
on walking.
If everybody thinks that way, we're gonna destroy Earth, bro.
You understand that
Listen,
I
bro,
actually
if
do love
everybody
this
thinks-
planet, nigga. Like this nigga be idling in his car, using all the
Bro,
plastic he can
one
find.
person is not gonna fucking make a difference, bro.
Bro, that's
One person does make a difference.
It doesn't.
I want to leave.
There's billions,
I want to leave.
billions of people on Earth.
All
bro.
right, and then you make your carbon footprint smaller. Why make yours
If
any
every
bigger than it
single
has to be?
person did the right thing, then we would be blessed right now. But it's because niggas like you be like, there's
But then they
billions.
got big ass trucks with nasty ass fucking exhaust.
But there are billions of
And you're
niggas like
acting-
you that think, well, it's just
Bro.
one person, and now
Oh
it's not.
my
Now it's
God,
billions.
bro.
But they're transferring stuff,
Bro.
The truck needs to.
You're
put out
literally
that
just
exhaust.
sitting in your car,
You
leaving your
are
car
just
running for no
chilling in your
reason.
car like. It's got to be 90
Everybody
degrees in this
thinks that way,
motherfucker.
we're gonna destroy Earth, bro.
That is that is what you're doing, nigga.
Big
Bro,
Oof don't love the
nah,
planet. But
bro.
anyway, let's run this poll. What is the challenge? Because at the end of the day, I need to know
'Cause, like,
if y'all listeners are eating
I
plastic.
will be
or not.
walking up the street, and if there is something next to the garbage can that is just partially missed, I will throw it out. Like, or if there's something and I can see a garbage can within sight, I will pick it up and throw it out.
It's understandable. It's
Like,
very valiant.
what harm is it doing to my day to lean over and just pick some shit up and then throw it out?
Hey man, I don't use straws. I try not to drink from water bottles. None of that shit.
I drink from a metal water bottle.
Yeah, no,
Exactly, like-
I use my Gatorade water bottle that's reusable. I drink water out that bitch. I do not use water bottles.
I do not.
I do not get straws at restaurants. I don't get lids at restaurants. My girlfriend be on my ass. She be so mad at me, but like, hey, sometimes you got to do what you got to do.
Exactly, like make my carbon footprint smaller. I walk
Exactly.
most places.
But we're already
I don't even be taking.
fucked, bro.
So let's just
Oh, so
speed
like-
the process up.
So fuck Earth, bro.
Like,
No, we're already
fuck
fucked.
Earth,
Like we're already
bro.
screwed over. We can't turn it back.
yeah, we can.
We can't turn.
We
We
have-
can't reverse pollution back to the point where it's at right now.
Yeah,
like
we can.
we're
So let's just keep
There's
it pushing.
nothing we can
Let's see how
fucking
far
do.
we can
we
go.
can keep the Earth
Like,
as
I'm
healthy
saying
as
we
possible.
can't fucking do anything to stop it. We're already screwed
So
over.
let's speed it up.
Global
Like, we-
warming's a fucking
the
thing,
bomb.
bro.
The bomb going to
Bro,
explode in
that-
20 minutes.
Wait,
So
wait, wait,
fuck it. Let's just blow it up
Vic,
now.
Vic,
Fuck it, bro.
Vic, you know you can reverse pollution, right? You can
It's-
clean water.
It's really impossible.
You
right
can
now.
clean wall. With the amount of money they got to make Trump's wall, they could have cleaned the whole garbage island in the Pacific Ocean.
The government doesn't give a shit. Like we're
And
not.
neither
we're not
do
gonna
you.
do
And
it.
neither do you.
Like, bro, Flint, Michigan still doesn't have fucking clean water, and it's been years, bro.
Facts. So let's all idle our cars because
Oh, no,
Flint,
fuck
Michigan
yeah,
don't
bro.
have
you
water.
know what? Flint, Michigan doesn't have clean water.
It's like the government doesn't give a shit.
So let's
bro.
not have clean air
Vic,
either.
how much money did you donate to Flint? If you're going to use that argument, you had to have donated to Flint. $0. Thought so. All I'm saying is I have donated.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
Because I genuinely
Really?
care about Earth.
Really?
100%.
I didn't donate, but I bought some Just Water, which donates when you buy the box. It's boxed water.
Okay.
So
That's clean.
yeah, I bought that. So
Vic.
that counts.
like niggas laugh.
I'm
at-
such a nerd because I care about my planet.
Oh my god, charities
I got a box
for the
of water,
evil.
bro.
Charities
Definitely
for nerds.
contributing, bro.
Yo, you sound wild right
Like-
now, my nigga.
Like nigga be idle in his
Oh,
whip. Like I real life care
you
about
are a
Earth.
monster, sir.
I care about other people.
You are a monster.
Like I
that's
walk
it, then
around
I
and I'm
guess
like,
I'm a
damn,
monster,
like
bro.
somebody's day's fucked up right now, and I
know
want to
what?
help.
The poll could be, you have to eat, like, it doesn't have to be Kraft cheese if you lose, but Vic, he has to do community service and go to a park and pick up the trash. That sounds solid.
I'd actually go with
I'm
you and
with
help.
that.
I would go with you and help 100%.
Yeah, I'm
That's
with
solid.
Because I love I do that shit anyway. I literally go by and I clean places anyway.
But no, I'm not eating Kraft cheese. I'm sorry.
It don't
You
have to be
are.
Kraft.
You are.
Just get the Velveeta.
You are, bro.
I'm not eating
Squeeze
Velveeta.
it.
He's definitely
Hey, how confident are you?
Just squeeze that velvet.
No, nigga, that is the
Swallow it.
precise thing. Oh my god.
You remember how I said earlier at the concert, like I almost passed out? Yeah, I just felt that all in imagining eating. Oh god.
Don't imagine eating it. Imagine swallowing it whole.
Drinking cheese, inhaling cheese. Nah, fuck that. I'm not with that. That shit is disgusting, nigga. That shit
All
is
I'm
gross.
saying, go green.
Yeah, facts. Go green.
Vic, when is Earth Day?
I don't fucking know.
Because he don't give a fuck about the earth.
Okay.
Damn, you guys are petty.
I never once said that.
Yeah, you did. You
But
directly.
but,
You were making fun of us for saying we don't litter, and you were like, oh,
but
"What
I
is
ne- I
one
never
person
word
going
for
to
word
do?"
Said fuck Earth.
Oh yeah, you
I
never
fucking
said
idolize my
fuck
car
Earth.
because it's fucking cold right now. If I fucking turn off my car, it's gonna
That's
take
not
forever
true.
to fucking
No,
heat
no,
up
no,
again,
no,
bro.
no. Hold on. The first time we
Nah,
had this
bro.
conversation, it was June.
Nah,
It was June.
then it's fucking hot, bro. I'm sorry.
No.
I idolize year round, bro.
No,
What's up, bro?
I remember clearly.
This nigga's
Not only did
genius.
you have the air conditioning running, your window was also open. So you
Because
just
I
let
was
a lot of
hot.
air out.
Cause I was hot. You gotta push the hot
nigga's
air inside the car,
fantastic.
outside.
Oh my god, that's crazy.
Circulation, bro.
This nigga's genius.
Learn about it, bro.
Hey, look, y'all. Fuck the
said-
polls. Fuck all this shit. If you are listening to this episode, do me a favor
And just go
jump
do
in
something
his,
good.
No. Fuck that. Jump in Vic's DMs and just cook this nigga relentlessly until he change his ways.
Hey,
We are going to bully this nigga into doing the
Nah,
right
we
thing.
don't.
I'm not with bullying.
Hey, nah. We gonna bully for good. We gonna bully this nigga for the earth. This is for the planet. Let's do it. We gonna bully this
Nah.
nigga
Do
for
it
the
for the
sake
other
of the
billions
planet.
people too that think that way.
Nah, we
can't.
starting with you.
Exactly.
And then after we
Yeah,
defeat
bro.
you, we going on to the next one.
I'm just
Yeah.
cooked. I'm like, bro,
I'm starting
how
an
can
army.
you not care? Like that is my thing. Earth has given me everything I loved. Every
I'm being
single thing.
realistic, very realistic, and what I could do as human myself
Is better.
nothing. It's
Don't
really
believe
You
doesn't
could do
help the
better.
Don't
movement.
believe that though.
It doesn't
Dude,
help.
that's
believe
like
that. Don't
Vic,
believe
that's
that.
like having the mentality I can't change anything in my life because no one else is doing it. You're like, what? Well, why would
We
you
literally
You guys are thinking I'm like a polluter. Like I'm on the negative. Like I do not give a fuck about Earth. Like that's not
True,
not where
that's
I'm at,
not
bro.
true.
Idling.
It's not where I'm at. I'm like in the middle. Like I support Earth. I'm all go green, blah blah blah. But at the same time, I'm fucking being realistic. I'm not gonna like, freeze my ass off midwinter if I want to fucking leave my car on while I'm waiting for my friend to come out to the car. Like it's
I'm saying
those 5 minutes. It's not gonna fucking do anything.
Like,
Hey, we was in that bitch for like 20
Nah.
minutes.
like Vic,
You waited for me and Thomas. Was that yesterday?
it's
for like a good.
that's a
amount of time.
That's your
counterintuitive
fault.
argument. You can't be like, I believe in go green, but fuck all that go green shit. That
no.
You suffer
It's
through
being
the
realistic.
cold.
Like, I'm
you
not-
suffer through the cold.
Wait, chill out. Earlier in this podcast, probably around the 15 minutes mark, around there, I think Vic may be on the mic saying we can't change what other people do, but we can change ourselves. We can focus on ourselves. I feel like he
I
definitely.
never said that. That was you.
Did
No,
you
that
agree
was-
with? You
I
didn't
did
agree
not
with it.
say that.
Did you agree with it?
You don't agree.
I did not say
so
that.
you
Did you
don't.
say mm-hmm?
So you don't
I did
agree
not say
that's.
that.
Now,
I did
remember,
not
this is
agree
on
or-
recording.
I did not agree
Wait.
or disagree.
So you don't agree that you can't change. Your ways are your ways, right? So you cannot change them. You're being realistic. So fuck Earth. That is what that is. I'm being realistic. So fuck Earth.
I'm saying I could change
My way,
if I
which
wanted
would
to.
help.
If I was fucking wanted to go green, I could fucking change what I'm doing. But I can't change the other billions of people who don't give a fuck about Earth.
Yeah,
But you can still change yourself.
you can change yourself.
And that's gonna make a big movement.
It's not. It's
One
not
in a
about the
billion
big.
people that give a shit.
But if
It's not about
everybody,
the big
if everybody
movement.
did that, then we'd be blessed.
Yeah, if everybody came together and made the same decision, like, yo, I care, we would be fine.
Yeah.
One
got-
person at a time, bro.
Yeah, and
3
then
minutes to go.
then you have the idea
In
where
order
you're-
to walk 50 miles, you got to take the first step.
Exactly. Well, but Vic, that was like, what did he just say? It was, I'm like, oh, not everybody's doing it. So like, what is one person doing it? If everybody has that mentality, then everybody does it.
Facts.
I'm thinking,
If I said fuck the earth and
everybody
started
does
idling
not
like
do
you,
this.
then it's an issue. If he started doing it too, then that's a problem. If everybody started idling, then it's an issue. But if everybody stops, then we're blessed.
yeah.
Quick
we're
note,
clean.
we're at 1:30.
God damn.
Damn.
We haven't even started questions. Okay, let's run through questions fast. What you got, my guy? It's been a
This
long
one is
episode.
from Andres.
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 Yeah.
Andy.
Andy?
Andres.
Yeah.
His name is
Okay.
Andres.
He doesn't like being called Andy, so call him Andy.
Okay. I'm not gonna go wild out on you. What is one thing you would do whenever you're a millionaire?
One thing that I would do when I'm a millionaire.
He said first thing, huh?
Nah.
One thing or first thing? I can't read that from here.
Well, what is the one thing you would do whenever you're whenever you become a millionaire?
First thing that I'm gonna do when I become a millionaire is it depends on how fast I became. Like, is somebody just dropping $1 million in my pocket, or is it the grind of becoming?
I think if it's the grind versus somebody drops $1 million in my pocket, if it's the grind, then it's making $1.
yeah, like
I want to be a multi-millionaire. That is the goal.
yeah. The first thing I'm gonna do is somebody just gave me $1 million. First, I'm buying a crib. Then I'm putting a decent portion into my business, and then I'm trying to have some kids. I'm trying to have kids as soon as I'm financially stable. Because growing up with being a decent age when you have kids is low key busting. Like,
yeah, because I do want to be able to like run around with my kids.
yeah,
Because like I don't want to be like 45 and then my kid's like 20 at that point, or like if I'm 45 and then he's like 10, bro, like what am I gonna do?
that's
with
a
him?
decent age.
No,
No,
like,
that's fine. I'm talking like for me,
Because he's gonna
it would be tough to like have a kid at like 45. For me personally.
Oh
Hell
yeah.
yeah.
I'm
Of
having
course,
my
but I'm
kid.
saying like your kid being 10 when you're 45, you're not gonna be able to like run around with him. You're not gonna be.
I
able
plan
to
to be that healthy.
I'm having a
No,
kid
you're
before I
gonna be
turn
that
20.
healthy, but
before you
can't-
turn 20.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Dog, aren't you turning 20 tomorrow or next week?
Next Friday, bro.
exactly.
Oh,
Wallin'.
shit.
Nah, I want to have a kid before like 30 for sure.
Yeah,
But
for
like,
sure. I would-
ideal would be like 26.
I'm not gonna lie though. I don't think
25,
I
26.
want to have a kid.
I definitely want to have
I,
kids.
I don't really care about spreading my genes as much as it's like there are so many kids without parents, and I know I would be a.
Oh, so
solid
you want to
parent.
adopt a kid?
Yeah, I would. I
Oh
would
no,
rather
no. When I
adopt a
say
kid.
have a kid, I mean like
Yeah.
not like have a kid, but like have
Yeah.
a kid. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Like
When
buy one.
Sanguine is born,
You could
he's
buy one
gonna
at
have to
Costco.
find me.
Is that what you're naming your child?
Well, it just goes down like lineage: Vermilion and Sanguine.
Is that
That's
a different
gonna be his
color?
yeah, it's a different color of red.
Oh my god.
He's gonna have to find me in the world,
Nice.
just like Gone. That's how it's gonna be.
So you're telling me?
Oh, you're gonna be like
That
you're
your
gonna be like
name-
Gene?
Yeah.
So wait.
Crazy.
You're telling me that your
Oh
name
my
is
God.
Vermilion. You want your child's name to be Sanguine,
Not
And, like-
name, but they're producing.
and the next one is gonna be like Crimson,
That's up to him.
like, and it's just gonna continuously pass down in shades of red
Yeah.
until it like is it getting lighter or darker?
It's getting darker.
Darker
Yeah.
until it gets to like maroon and shit like that. Like it's
When
just
we
the-
get into the
till it gets
purples,
to
that's
black.
the year 3000 type shit. So we don't have to worry about
Yeah.
that.
You gonna be Crimson.
That
That
is-
nigga's gonna be the coldest.
that is
Crimson's
interesting.
gonna be a demon.
That is interesting. You are a weird fellow, but I'm rocking with it. What are y'all doing when y'all get a milli?
If it's just dropped into my bank account, then I'm wilding out and I'm buying my favorite car. I'm buying my favorite car and I'm driving that bitch fast. So
As fast as Vic?
faster. They gonna have to take me off the road. Like I'm buying the Lambo truck. I'm buying the Lambo truck
like
and
that.
I'm
I like
boosting
that.
that.
Hey,
bitch.
okay. Y'all can whip together. What about you, Oof?
Fuck, man. There's a lot of things One thing I definitely want to do if I get the chance before I die and my parents die, I want to like give back to them and pay off their debts and shit. Buy them something nice, real fucking nice for my parents, because they owe me. I owe them a fucking $1 billion. Like, it's really expensive to raise a kid.
Facts.
It's thousands of dollars. Like, a shit ton of money goes into it.
Facts.
So I'm very grateful to be at the position I'm at. And yeah, I'll give back to them, pay off their debts, buy them a house, a car, some
Very
shit like
noble.
that. And then I'll put myself afterwards, because if I make millions, then if I become a millionaire, I know I'm gonna make that money back again.
Hell
You know,
yes.
it's not like I'm
Hell yes.
hitting a million and stopping there. Like, oh, I hit it.
Was this not my answer?
That's what I said.
Oh, like
I
the
said,
first
I'm
thing I'm
investing
doing
into
when
my
I get, if
business.
if I made the million, I'm making another dollar.
Yeah.
That is the first thing I'm going to do. Like, the goal is to hit that multi-million mark.
So, like-
Spend a check
but, like,
and get
before
it
I,
right
like-
back.
I'd like to think, like, before I like buy myself all this shit, I'll give back to my parents, because they're my roots. They're what funded.
Yeah, but I have.
But
to,
you know who are your parents'
But-
roots?
what, Vic? I have
Do
to
you
get
know?
to my parents' house, so I have to
My
have the Lambo truck.
grandparents?
That's all I'm saying.
You know who are your grandparents' roots?
Why are you going that way?
The
bro?
earth.
Earth.
Wow.
And that's why you should give back to the earth.
Wow.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely donating to charity without a doubt. I gotta get.
Yeah, charity too.
Your parents gave you everything, but the earth gave everybody everything.
Wow, that's pretty profound.
Thank you, sir.
Man, if everybody thinks that way, I guess we're all screwed then, man.
I love this planet. Anyway, Vermilly,
Man.
what are you gonna do? What are you and Crimson gonna do?
evil.
Sanguine, but
Sanguine, guys. Isn't Sanguine orange?
Sanguine the Fourth.
Sanguine is. Hold on, wait,
I could have sworn Sanguine was orange.
Chris, could you check for me? real
Yes,
quick?
I will check for you right
But
now.
I mean, I'm not the master of colors, so
It
you
might.
never know.
It might be orange.
Why can't your child be a Vermilion the Second?
No, that's trash.
You just gonna add another L?
Vermilion is a title that will be bestowed upon someone who is not of blood relation. So Sinatra could become the next Vermilion, but he has to earn the title.
Vermilion
Oh,
the
so it will be
Second?
handed off. No, sanguine.
Oh, Sanguine is like a brownish.
It is-
like
It is
okay.
is red. It's red.
All right,
Yeah.
cool. Yeah, my million is gonna go towards the biggest goose chase you'll ever see. I'm gonna have to disappear completely, but leave clues so people can find me. And
You on some Ready Player One type shit?
yeah, or episode 7 of Star Wars, just disappear and have people come find
Come
me.
on, bro.
You are an interesting
Come
fellow.
on, episode 6,
pretty-
bro.
Right.
You're wildin',
Now,
bro.
what's the purpose
My
behind
bad,
that?
my bad.
What's the
Well,
purpose
episode
behind
6.
this?
There
Disappearing.
isn't one.
They, you know,
Is it like self-satisfaction? Like, haha, you can't find me, bitch.
it's
You gonna be real mad when don't nobody look for you.
I'm looking for this thing and there's $1 million on it.
Is that what you're putting the mill up as a prize?
yes.
So what are you gonna hide? What money you gonna use to hide with?
I can do that myself.
You have
I-
enough
I
money
can do
right
that.
now
Not
to set up a whole goose chase and hide.
Not as of now. But if I were to receive the money like instantly into my account, I'd have to chip in some of that to go to the hiding fund.
Yeah.
But
Exactly. It would be more like a $900,000 reward.
yeah, 500,000 maybe. I got
Oh,
You
no,
using
yeah,
$500,000
yeah,
to
that
bounce?
He's like,
Oh, you
real
trying to
life,
hide?
He's like,
Yeah.
your real life not going to find me. Like,
yeah. If it's $100, man, I spent that shit on cocaine and drugs and
You
heroin
will.
and
Pull out,
shit.
pull out.
Oh, yeah, my bad. But yeah, if you find me, you know I must have had
I
some
love this
serious
podcast.
information that you needed, and I will by that time. I'll probably have gray hair and a beard. That's when you'll probably find me.
No, but
And,
what
this
if I
nigga's
spend
weird.
my $1 million on chasing you to get your $1 million? Then I should be valid. Like, I'm gonna make my money right back.
You'd
I'll
have to
like,
be
yeah, nigga. What? You
you'd have
think
to
I'm
be
not
very
gonna
sharp.
chase
If I find you and take your $1 million, what do we call you then? Do we just call you Ver? Damn, this nigga felt that joke.
Wow.
That is his spirit.
Oh shit!
If that
Get
happens,
it? $1
no.
You're terrible.
If that happens, I'll just go by my government name, David.
Young.
David. Understandable.
Thomas.
What is our other question?
Why did everybody had such different things as their answer?
Yeah, I mean, we're different niggas. You know what it
Lambo
is.
truck, nigga. Lambo truck. I'm going fast.
House business kids. That's the way I'm rocking. Spend a check and get it right back.
You know how if you talk to a person all the time and you get attached to them, do you think you could talk to yourself and the same thing would happen?
And that question is by?
Who the fuck is John?
Say it again, bro.
Don't know who the fuck that is.
Say it again one more time.
You
Say it
know
louder
how
for the
if you
people in
talk
the
to a
back.
person all the time, you can get attached to them. Do you think that could happen to yourself if you do the same thing?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think
If
it's
you talk
someone
to yourself.
if you're put in a position where you're living on your own, eventually you're gonna be so comfortable with yourself, you won't find the need to need other people, like, because you're like fine with yourself. You know, you don't need another source of entertainment, another source of support, because you got that. You got that.
Yeah, I mean,
You're a G, bro.
I feel like, I mean, I'm not gonna tell people like what they should and no. You should definitely like find the time to become comfortable with yourself. I feel like everybody should be like comfortable and attached to themselves, like not in like an arrogant like vain type way, but in like a y'all fuck with me, like I love me. I feel like everybody should really be in that bag already, whether it comes from talking to yourself, but like you've spent time with yourself your whole life, you know, like since the moment you were born, you've been with yourself. So yourself should be a person that you like to be around. But there are definitely people on this planet who don't rock with themselves, and that can cause a lot of issues. So I definitely say put energy into being comfortable with yourself. And if you're not a person that you are comfortable with, you should be spending every single day, every single moment doing things to be the person that you want to be and a person that you can be proud of.
I feel like sometimes people can do things where you won't really agree with it, and it's just you're trying to appease someone else. So you'll spend your full time like, I'm trying to make everybody else happy, and I'm not making myself happy.
Mm-hmm.
So I think you can get lost in other people and get lost in like trying to please everyone, and then that becomes your happiness instead of your own happiness. And then once you find time for you, you'll be like, holy shit, like either you're not gonna like yourself or you're going to like fuck with you.
Yeah.
So I think it's easy for yourself, like it's easy for you to get lost in everybody else.
I agree.
So even though I've been with myself my entire life, I can get mistracked, misled, and then I'm in a situation where I don't even know me.
Yeah. No,
So
I can understand that.
that can happen to people. And I know, I feel like talking to yourself is kind of like a way to always make sure you're doing what you want to do.
Yeah.
Like, because if you don't want to do some shit, I think you're the only nigga who can really say anything about it. So you need to step up, make those moves, have those conversations with yourself. Like, is this something I want to be doing? Is this something like that makes me happy? Or am I just doing this to appease somebody else?
No, I definitely feel that. I feel like you should be unapologetically yourself. And if the people that you want to be around don't rock with the person that you actually are, then there are 7 billion people on this planet. There are people who do want to be around you and who are going to accept you for who you are. So there's no point in trying to be someone you're not for people that you think that you should be around, you know? Like, at the end of the day, if I am unapologetically my full self and I am everything that I want to be and everything I want to embody, and the people closest to me, whether that's my mom, my brothers, my friends, and are like, wow, like, I don't fuck with this nigga. It's like, well, that doesn't mean I need to change. These people just are not the people that I should be around. And like, look, that's okay. Like, you should be around people who respect you and love you for who you are, not for who they feel you should be.
But I do think some people do need change, though, at the same time.
But I'm saying, if it's the person that you want to be, like, yes, some people do need to be changed. Like, maybe I think that James is an asshole. James is living his best life and he's loving being James, well then James has every right to be like, yo, fuck you. Like, you think I'm an asshole? Don't hang out with me, you know? Like, you may think that I need to change if I'm chasing my goal to do this. You may think I need to change if this is a personality aspect that I have. But if I love that personality aspect about myself, well then it's fuck you. And that's the way it should be. Even if that's somebody that you feel is very close to you, if that's something that I believe that I should be doing and that's who I am and I believe that, then I shouldn't be changing for somebody else. Now, if one of my friends says, yo, man, you're an asshole because you be doing this, this, and this, and I'm listening, I'm like, damn, like, you know, that's right. Like, I probably shouldn't be doing that. And I agree with that. That's when I feel that you should need to change. But if that's something
that's what I was talking about.
Like,
just in general.
Yeah. If that's something that I feel is like a part of who I am and I really enjoy this about myself, then yo, fuck whoever else. Be yourself 100% unapologetically.
Exactly.
And love yourself.
Love you.
Facts.
Self-love comes first.
Most definitely.
Live your life, king.
Exactly. Y'all got any?
Tomas?
Yeah,
what you think, bro?
Don't spend your time chasing people. Just live on your frequency, and the people who are on your frequency will just get drawn to you. That's the way shit has worked out for me. It's no coincidence that the people in this room are here with me now. We all think the same way. We're all after basically the same thing. And I haven't had to constantly pursue any of these people. They've all just found their way into my life. And we've been rolling ever since, and it's going to continue to roll. So it is what it is. I'm a testament to that shit works. Just even if you're a hermit like me, shit'll work out for you. As long as you do what you feel like you're supposed to be doing, that shit'll pay off.
No, I definitely fuck with that. I low-key really like when Vermilly gets in his bag about shit like that, because this nigga do be spitting gems. He just don't be doing it enough.
Wow.
No, like, that's a good thing. Like, that's a compliment.
Compliment.
Like, get all the way in your bag. Like the receipt,
Appreciate
you know
it.
what I'm saying?
Oh my god.
That was hard. Fuck outta here.
Get in your bag like a receipt.
Hey, man.
That was valid.
Oof. How you feeling, dog? Yeah. You agree with it?
Nah, yeah.
Oh,
Like I said earlier, like you should be comfortable with yourself and living with yourself and shit like that. That should be something you want to work for and achieve.
Facts.
Like, man, it must suck if you fucking die and the whole time you didn't fuck with yourself. Like,
That's
know,
facts.
that's pretty shitty.
Exactly.
And if you're not the person that you want to be, get on the grind to be who you want to be and respect yourself for being on that grind. Even if you're not that person today, you're working towards being that person, and that is an accomplishment in itself.
yes.
Like, if I'm like doing some shit that I'm not fucking with and I'm like, yo, I can't be doing this anymore, I may not be able to just drop it like that. But if I'm making the effort toward it every single day and I'm moving toward it every single day, that's an accomplishment in itself. Yes, you're going to stumble. Yes, you're going to fall back. But that happens to everybody. That is a struggle that everybody goes through. And at the end of the day, you should be proud of yourself for trying. Yeah.
Wholeheartedly, man.
Factual.
Because it's live alone, die alone, bro. Like, nobody's going to die
Damn.
with me. No, like, that's it. When I die, I'm going to be the only person that dies.
Facts.
Yeah, facts.
So,
Oh, my. Dang. Go ahead.
it's...
That
I
hit you.
can't really...
Huh?
That hit you.
No, when we asked about the weeks, I forgot to say that my granddad died this week. Like, I completely forgot about that. And it just hit me when you said that, or when Chris said
Yeah.
that. Like, I've completely forgot to say that as part of my week.
R.I.P.
Oh, yeah, no. I just wanted to, like, say on the podcast, like, R.I.P. to my granddad.
Yeah, rest in
Yeah.
peace.
Yeah.
It's...
Peace.
I'm going to be the only person that dies in that moment.
Yeah.
So, why am I living for everybody else? I'm not sitting here, I'm doing stuff for... I'm making this person happy, but if I'm not happy...
Yeah.
I'm gonna be the person that dies with that.
Exactly. It's a completely different story if making someone else happy makes you happy.
Yeah.
But if you have to make yourself unhappy to make someone else happy, and that doesn't make you, because this is a weird, like, sometimes you do have to make yourself unhappy in order to make other people happy. But even in itself, that still makes you happy, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like, sometimes I have to make sacrifices and I don't want to make this sacrifice, but making this sacrifice makes someone else so happy that I'm still happy.
Right.
If throughout all that shit I'm not happy, then there's really no point. Because if me making you happy doesn't make me happy, then like don't know why I'm like doing this. You know what I'm saying?
I'm struggling for no reason.
Yeah, like, and it sounds selfish, but that's kind of how the world is supposed to work. Because if you're doing something for someone to make them happy and it's not also making you happy, that's going to end in spite. And spite is going to make everybody unhappy.
That's evil. Pure evil.
Exactly. So, yeah, that's how I feel on that. But yeah, spending time with yourself should indeed make yourself happy. Yo, there's somebody outside leaning on their horn. I don't know if you guys can hear it.
What
Like,
if they're dead, bro?
oh, the person leaning on the horn?
Think about that.
Well, I sure hope not.
Well,
But-
he was happy with himself.
Yeah, right. Right.
He's not
Is
making
that
me happy
what?
right now.
They're still on the horn to this moment, just so
Car
y'all know.
accident?
Was there an accident or something? Like,
I can't even.
Somebody's about to hop on and start shooting,
The
bro.
traffic started moving and he stopped. So he was probably just being a dick.
all right, well, shit. As long as everybody's okay, everybody's okay. But anybody have any last thoughts for the podcast? Questions, comments, concerns,
It's
been a
dreams,
long one.
aspirations? Yo, how long in are we?
150.
God damn, this is a 2-hour pod. Look, man, it's our 1-year anniversary. We decided to drop these 2 hours on y'all unintentionally,
Yeah.
but I hope y'all enjoy it.
All right. Before we wrap up, I just want to shout out two of my friends. You guys can find their content on YouTube. One of them has a podcast. It's Young Vibes Space, and the other one is Mari Hernandez, Mauri Hernandez. Check them out. Show them some love.
Facts.
Shout out to
Show him
them.
some love.
Are you making an appearance on that podcast, Oof?
Yeah, very soon.
Word. Let me slide.
We might
No, I'm playing.
collab, bro. We might collab.
They should pull up here and do a
Slut.
thing.
Yeah, we can make a collab. We can make some content.
It's gonna be
Our
lit.
team versus their team. We could do like a competitive.
We can do
thing.
like
Man,
a
you already know what
basketball
it is.
game.
My team is the
Dodgeball.
best team.
Yeah,
Better
man.
than the rest team. You know what it is. Put us to the test team.
Yeah.
Cause we always bless team and we never stress team. No, but
Coming for the crest team.
yeah, you know what it is. My team is different. Like, I love all other teams, but my team, we different. Love my team. Yeah.
Well,
Take that as a formal challenge.
this
to
has been a
your
long
team.
podcast.
It's been a long podcast. So we're actually going to end it out to Heads Up, in parentheses, Lil Tony song by a.k.a. Trey featuring Iman Trey. That's a dude that we met at the YBN concert, the YBN Corday concert. Cool ass dude. Listen to his music. It was low key fire. So, yeah, this is Heads Up.
Heads up.
We out.
See, when your skin tone's darker than the others, they don't wanna see you win with your brothers. And when you're smarter, that's a whole nother struggle. They just tryna keep you locked up with your brothers. But if you fight back, you can bounce back. You ain't gotta look back on them suckers. We're here to win, we're here to stay. And each and every day, we keep our heads up and pray.
For all my niggas up in prison, keep your head up. Just know they put you behind bars cause they fed us. Fit the description so they cuff you without questioning. Your skin was blacker than a berry, too much melanin. See, this they way of really trying to keep niggas up in their places. Mass incarceration is strictly because they racist. Control the gain and the priority, minority. White supremacy, so the order be majority. This one for my brother, this record go out to you, who was wrongly convicted and thrown into prison too. As he pleaded and pleaded, the judges weren't hearing you. I can't think about a life of me never speaking to you.
See, when your skin tone's darker than the others, they don't wanna see you win with your brothers. And when you're smarter, that's a whole nother struggle. They just tryna keep you locked up with your brothers. But if you fight back, you can bounce back. You ain't gotta look back on them suckers. We're here to win, we're here here to stay. And each and every day we keep our heads up and pray.
So all my niggas up in prison pray that better days are coming. Racism alive, bringing sickness to my stomach. Academy for police. CPS cut the budget so the kids losing school. Police is getting stronger. The system ain't get better. The city is getting colder. Mayor ain't no help. God just dropped the boulder, so we gotta live with it. If we can't get the help, then we gotta deal with it. While we got a little spirit, cause this one for my brother. This record go out to you. And if he could make it out, then I know you can make it too. Don't let him keep you down. Keep fighting and push it through. Go against 12, hands up, don't shoot.
See, when your skin tone's darker than the others, they don't wanna see you win with your brothers. And when you're smarter, that's a whole nother struggle. They just tryna keep you locked up with your brothers. But if you fight back, you can bounce back. You ain't gotta look back on them suckers. We're here to win, we're here to stay. And each and every day we keep our heads up and pray.
Cause we got soul. We got soul. Racism could never take control. We tryna live. We gotta give. So we giving it everything we can. Cause we got soul.